with the wind in his back. She's so slang, but when it's bad, it's awful. I feel so ashamed to snap. Who's that to? I don't even know his name. I laid hands on him. I never stoop so low again. I guess I don't know my own.
DJ Insane.
Good morning, people.
Okay. So I heard it was National Girlfriend's Day.
Today is National Girlfriend's Day.
You want to be my girlfriend?
I really, really want to be your girlfriend.
You want to be my girlfriend?
You're my girlfriend. I want to be out with my girlfriend.
Girlfriend, please.
Happy National Girlfriend Day.
All right, showtime.
Ooh, Thursday, August 1st, 2024. Welcome to it. Good morning. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Lance, Princess Property from Howard Hanna Realty. Stephen B. Hardy is in the house. Renee's running a few minutes late. She'll be here in a couple minutes. National Girlfriend Day, Demetrius. What are you going to get your girl?
Come
on.
It
National Girlfriend Day. You can't just be skipping holidays like that.
Starts with the letter of his first name.
You should write a
poem. You would have come through, Stephen. Stephen, I was going to give you all the smoke, but you just saved your ass, my friend. Oh, wow.
Demetrius is on one today.
I'm a smooth talker.
Demetrius is so good.
Demetrius here early. He's dancing around. There's something going on. Something
He called
weird.
me chubby when I was walking inside.
I did.
Chubbs.
I said chub.
Chubbs, you're right, yeah.
I didn't call you chubby. I would never give you that extra Y.
What's going on? Good morning, National Girlfriend Day.
I think you should write her a poem.
Right.
Yes.
Somebody needs to just
Roses are red,
and
violets
days
are
are
blue.
blue. This is stupid.
Today is National Girlfriend Day. You're my boo.
Yeah. Every day is National Girlfriend Day.
Oh, okay.
Has anybody heard of National Boyfriend Day?
Oh.
Nah.
No. No.
That falls in June for men's mental health awareness.
Right?
Appreciate me, darn it.
Only if you're sick in the head do you have a girlfriend.
Oh my god.
So we're just about a
really
unbelievable.
Dude, it's so early. It's still hot. Look, I'm about kids being in school, but it's so early. It's still hot out. You know, you have to at least go through Labor Day. It messes up a family vacation if you want your last family vacation over Labor Day.
See now,
what?
I'm not doing that part.
What?
See, like you could have presented legitimate reasons for school starting.
Give you like 3
too soon, and then you said family vacations. You're ruining the fun for my family.
Well, you know, family moments are fewer and fewer these days, and if someone want to take a last minute family vacation over Labor Day,
then you should have planned better. I got no plan. I hate to break the news to you. Did you not know school was starting this a week from now?
Oh my gosh!
Did you not know?
This is how it's going to be.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm tired of, like, everybody's like, well, we don't have leisure time anymore. Well, no, you don't, because it's time to educate. You haven't let your kids read for 3 months. Now let's get them back to the 3rd grade and they're 20.
Anyway, it's a couple weeks away. So a lot of districts around the country now are going into this 4-day week. So hundreds of districts across the country have moved to adult
school district
schedule. They say that superintendent. They say that it's a significant calendar change, but they're going to hundreds of districts going to 4-day school weeks.
Well, that's awesome. That's great because my job is still doing 5.
Yeah.
So what
Now
am
I
I supposed to do about
daycare.
this extra day that you have so graciously provided me?
Well, for parents who need childcare on Mondays, the district's going to offer them a $30 a day. $30 a day.
Which is probably cheap. That's a pretty good price.
It's
no, they're just reimbursing. They're not. They're going to find their own childcare.
It's $30.
I thought they were giving childcare and lunch for $30.
For $30.
That's a great deal. Are you kidding
Right?
me?
No,
do that every day.
Even that isn't a great deal because that's $30 I wasn't spending before.
Yeah.
Like it's $30 now. But even if you're reimbursing me $30 a day, who am I getting to watch my kid for $30
Right, you're not.
for 8 hours?
Let's look at the let's look at the history of the work week. Okay. When we were just regular people, and then all Demetrius's like people were in charge, like they are now, but before there were any laws, and you would work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, and you'd make $1. They didn't give two F's about you. It wasn't until the union came along and they gave us the 5-day work week and the 8-hour work day, and finally some normalcy so that the companies couldn't take advantage of us. And maybe now, after 40, 50, 60, how many ever years it's been, it's time for us to rebrand to the whole economy. Our whole country should be based on a 4-day work week. We should have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday should be the weekend. Monday through Thursday should be the work day, and that's the way it should be for school, for everything.
I think it's funny you're fighting so hard for this, because all of us in this room don't have traditional jobs, so we're all going to work 7 days a week.
It doesn't affect us, but I just think it's a good thing.
I disagree.
You're giving the man 5 of your 7 precious days of your life every week. That's too much.
No, it's not.
It should be 4. It should be more balanced. 4 and 3.
4 and 3. Yeah. It should be 50-50.
Give the man 4. Well, that's not 50-50. That's about 65. 4 days for the man, 3 days for me. That's fair. 5 and 2 is way unbalanced.
I hate this word fair. Life ain't fair. Stop pushing this fake narrative that every day you wake up, things are going to be even and equal and everybody gets treated the same. It is not that in the world. And when you scream for it and you say, I want it, it just makes it horrible when you don't get it because it's not reality. It makes no sense to me when people fair is in sports. Fair is in play. Fair is what you do with children. But fair does not happen to you as an adult and does not happen in life.
Well, yeah. The children. I mean, absolutely right. And we have that life isn't fair.
What's that got to do with the 4-day work week? I don't understand.
Because you say there's balance. And it's only fair that I give them 4 and they give me 3. But that's not how life works. It isn't how this works. We are in a carnival game, and carnival games aren't fair.
I'll even do this. I'll even say, look, I'll do. Someone said D is so annoying already. I warned you. I warned you guys when he walked in the door. I knew. But I'll even give you 10 hours on those 4 days. So I'll give you 10 hours. That's still too many. I should be doing 8. Still, we should go. The work week should be 32. But to start off, I'll give you still 40 hours. I'm going to do it over 4 days. And you're going to have to be happy with
God, no.
Because I'm not doing 5 anymore.
But I'll give you 10 hours. Do you know how long a 10-hour shift is?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah. How do you feel after that?
And by the way, someone said 4 and 3 easy or 100%. I was fighting for 5 and 2. It was 7 and 0. So that was the compromise at 5 and 2. Here we are, 50 or 60 or 70 or whenever it happened, 7 years later, and 4 and 3 is the new compromise. We need to rethink everything.
I think if you give 40 hours a week, you give 40 hours a week, no matter how it rolls.
If you give 40 hours, however you want to get it, I'm cool with that.
Should be 32, but I'll give you 40.
32?
32 a week.
Are you kidding? We are last, and we are. This is crazy to me.
Why?
That we as a country have fallen back in the educational system. Children are way behind of where they're supposed to be, and now we want to take another day off.
I've seen because we're burnt out. I have seen studies where people will do more in 4 days. And they've done a lot of studies like this. They'll do more in 4 days and be more productive and get more things done in the 4 days than they will in 5 because people are burnt out. And someone else said 4 10s. Yes, let's do it. We're starting next week. I'm introducing a bill in Congress. We can do 4 10s.
You know what? Just show up at work and stay over 2 hours later.
And then just decide
and then look at your manager and go like this. Hey, buddy. I'm staying over 2 days for 4 days,
Exactly.
2 hours every day for
I
4
agree.
days, and then I'm not going to come in on that day I'm scheduled.
I agree 100%.
Am I on?
Yes, you're on.
I have a question
Yes.
about the 4-day school week. Do the teachers still have to go in on that 5th day?
Let me look. I think because it's so new, what I read was that every school district. So I think some are giving the teachers the 5th day off, and then some are the teachers are using it as a work day.
I guarantee you, the teachers aren't off on Friday.
Well, that would probably be the only way that I would see it being. I think that teachers for sure are overworked, but I think that if it is that makes more sense to me. But if they have to come in,
Yeah, no, they should get it off. I mean,
they should
you have
get
to
it
deal.
off.
You have to deal with those little bastards for 4 days. You need that. You need that. You need that.
Believe me,
You
I
need
know.
that mental health day. You need it. But I just think we need to just rethink everything in this country, and we need to go to the 4-3. And I've been pushing for it for a long time, and I think finally people are starting to catch on a little bit. But we'll see.
You are the change.
Yeah.
I am.
Look at Andrew
I'm the-
changing the world.
I'm the change. I'm the change we need. By the way, producer Doug said some studies have found that a 4-day work week can have positive effects on employees and on business well-being, productivity, work-life balance. That's what I'm saying. I'll give you 4. I'm not giving you 5 anymore. Environmental impact, company income, everything is positive when it comes to 4. What is stopping us? What is stopping us from doing this? I don't understand.
I can speak from experience.
And someone said already. Wait, it's from someone.
Wait a minute. You're going to speak from experience
Yes.
from somebody who's never had a
Yeah.
job,
Wait.
and you're going to tell us about the benefits of a 4-day week.
She's been saying that
Right.
forever.
So how many weeks now have I just been here 4 days? And look how much happier I am.
See,
Just say it.
we should take Fridays off.
It's about being
I
happy.
agree. Okay, someone said teachers already get the whole summer off.
Mm.
Someone else said I'm with Demetrius. Whether it's work, or school kids, or grown ups, that extra day just gives us all another 24 hours to be on our phones. LOL.
Mhm.
What? Anyway, what else is going on?
I got
Kelly? Oh,
I
go
got
ahead,
assaulted by my sprinkler last night.
Oh my God.
I got out of the car and I go to walk in and I hear him start to go off, and so I jumped trying to get out of the way, and I ended up jumping and standing right over top of one.
Hopefully the
And
pressure,
then
the pressure was really hard.
and then I lingered a little bit.
Renee.
Oh, I'm
Just
sorry.
stood over it a little
Is it
too
too
long.
early?
Yeah, it's too early for that. Man. Kelly,
Talk
you,
about landscaping.
Kelly, you
Gotta
went.
water your garden.
You went. Renee.
Wow, that sounded gross.
I know, Renee. What's going on?
Did you curl up the hose?
That is. Let's get into traffic and weather.
Hold on, I'm not ready. I just got here.
Oh, well, whose fault is that?
Talk for a second.
All right. Kelly, you went and saw Wolverine. What is it called?
Deadpool.
Deadpool Wolverine. So, what'd you think?
It was awesome.
Was it?
It was so good. Andrew, you got to go see it.
I'm gonna go see it.
Waste on him.
I've never seen I don't know who Deadpool is. I've never seen a Wolverine movie. Nothing, none of it. Would I be into it, or do I have to see the other two? Because I don't want to see the other two. If I have to see all 3, I'm out. If I can just go and see this one and get it, then I might go.
I think it's entertaining no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that Tim didn't see any of the Deadpools, and he had questions.
So you have to see all of them.
No.
And I was like,
I'm out.
dude, then you need to just watch the movie.
Yeah, I'm out.
But
I can't watch all those.
So how
movies.
many are there?
3.
Oh wow.
Well, you don't need to watch all 3 of them.
no.
That's
But
what I was just asking.
You don't
Tim
have
had
to.
questions.
Well, of course he
See,
did.
Tim had
But
questions.
that's, the thing about Deadpool Wolverine is that you don't have to watch Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 to understand what's going on.
I just asked
the
this
thing,
question.
well, she said he'd never seen them and he had questions.
Yeah.
But once again, you don't need to see those two movies to watch this film.
No.
It's
entertaining.
What makes the movie really good is if you've seen all the MCU movies, and then you get some of the side jokes that are thrown in. The movie on its own is super entertaining, but when you have background,
He liked it. He just wanted background.
Yeah, when you have background,
it's
is
better.
Super funny.
Because like I would be laughing and he wouldn't be, and then he'd be like, "What was that?" I go later. We'll talk later.
I don't know. All right, here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. There's road northbound between the Ohio Turnpike exit 195 and Buck Road exit 197. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia, drop it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 71 degrees and clear, and for your Thursday, August 1st, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 89 on this humid day. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. For convenient locations, Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf.
State Line sauce. Oh man, so good. I actually got to try a new State Line sauce. It's not for production, I don't think, but it was a ginger peach, and it was so good. Man, I threw that on some puppy. I think I got a special sneak peek, but which I do like the ginger flavor. A little ginger peach might be coming your way. They're always experimenting with new flavors. They got 6 right now, and they're the best. Go to StatelineSauceCO.com. StatelineSauceCO.com. Get sauced.
Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink product. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center,
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Raid wants to know, what would you do if you could confidently face every day knowing you and your loved ones are protected? Will you sing along to your favorite songs and let your heart do the guiding? Go to the drive-thru and order one of everything. Feel the buzz of confidence of knowing you are protected with 65 years of insect science in your hands. Raid. Protection for everyone.
Halftime means back to school shopping time at Target. Get your phones out, dads. We're saving 30% off.
Wow, look at this. Backpacks, clothes, shoes at 30% off.
There's the pizza backpack my kid wants. Add to cart.
Oh, my daughter's going to love this heart tee. Better grab some leggings, too.
even notebooks, folders, pencils.
And glue sticks and crayons? All at 30% off this week only.
My sideline shopping game is strong.
When it comes to getting 30% off, Target has your back to school.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out. Oh, yeah, straight. Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes 100% of odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Gotta change my oil.
How about Valvoline Restore and Protect? It restores and protects your engine to run like new.
Get in the zone.
It restores your engine to like factory clean?
And protects.
Get in the zone.
So Valvoline Restore and Protect restores and protects.
Now you can get 5 quarts with an STP extended life oil filter for $37.99.
I'm Hudak to tell you about it.
We've been in business for over 50 years doing home, auto, and business insurance for families and family-owned businesses. And starting this year, we've partnered with a great local health insurance agent, and we're going to be offering health insurance.
Meet Keshna Jansen. When should we talk about our health insurance?
Anytime that a big change in your life has happened, if you got married, had children, a divorce, turning 65, people that are aging into, Medicare, those are going to be the times that they really want to call us. If they lose a job, something along those lines. Basically, if you think about it, if change happens, you want to review what you have just to make sure that you're still in the right.
They can call us at 419-29201 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
Meet Cheryl. Hey, she's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's got to be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
Bring it. Andrew Z. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top imported and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive your car. That's a property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness, Renee, our good time gal from the east side. Stephen B. Hardy holding down that Facebook Live feed. Time to get into the news. So the Maumee Council has repealed the controversial sewer ordinance. Which means the ordinance required residents to complete a sewer inspection before a home could be sold, a move that could cost thousands in repairs per home. During a meeting yesterday, council members repealed the ordinance and decided the council would reconvene for a reading of the second ordinance. The ordinance sparked outrage among residents in recent weeks, so the repeal is a victory for those who fought hard against the original plan. Reich's proposal is going to be less restrictive, but could still come with a cost. So,
well, it's definitely going to come with a cost.
Basically, the city of Maumee screwed themselves years ago when they started dumping sewage straight into the Maumee River, and EPA got a hold of them, and now EPA is monitoring the city, and now you're stuck with this sewer thing going on. So, okay, they need to trace back who originally decided that that it was okay to just dump sewage right now. I know it was like 30 years ago, right? But I mean,
they were continually doing it.
I know,
right? Like somebody
allowed that.
Like there has to be somebody who comes into the administration and then is outraged and goes, "Stop it!" But they're like, "Okay, I guess you guys been doing it like this."
I know it's almost like when Trump got shot in the ear, like they said, someone needs to be fired. When this is going on, somebody needs to be fired, and there's not even a name. No one's being held accountable. It's just the way we've always done for 30 years. We're just dumping raw sewage into the Maumee, and you wonder why the fish are flipping upside down. And they're not doing backstrokes. They're not. They are dead because of your poop.
Oh my goodness!
I know. Well, I hate to be graphic, but we need to get the point across. It's ridiculous.
Totally smells out there.
Yes. Yeah. Steven says it smells out there. Large drug bust on Airport Highway yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that?
It's pretty wild.
Law enforcement agencies conducted a search of a home on Airport. They say that there was they were growing marijuana and selling it. The big they brought in a SWAT team there to come to the door and start beating on the door
for marijuana.
The marijuana, the giggle grass, the devil's grass.
This is the guy that had a van parked out or SUV parked out in front of his house announcing that he had it for sale.
Yeah.
And it's been out there for like 3 months.
What?
Yeah.
What if you wish criminals were that considerate? Like they were just like it was that easy. Like you could just get on a plane and the guy terrorist and you go, "Oh, off. I grab my stuff from the overhead. This ain't my flight."
Wait, hold on. So K2, he had a van out front selling you weed for sale?
Yeah, it was like clones. Get your clones here or something like that.
Unreal.
Oh my gosh.
Like don't make it.
What's a clone?
It's the clone is a version of the same plant. It'll be
a clone. A clone.
Yeah.
I thought it was a tool or something.
Steven, see if you can reach out to Mike Carr because he talked to the news yesterday. That's whose house it was. Mike Carr, Carr. He said they bring a SWAT team in here. They come up to my door, beating on my door. I open the window right here and said, "Can I help you? We have a search warrant. Unlock the door. Show me the warrant." They didn't show him the warrant. That's when they busted his door and pushed him and his dog to the ground, cuffed him.
I'm looking at his profile picture right now. It's a picture of marijuana.
Dude, what are you doing?
No, not what is he doing? Way to go, police. Good bust.
They worked really
all
hard.
the investigation, all the good cop work. You drove by a house that said weed for sale. And then you checked his Facebook profile and it's a picture of weed.
Here's
wow.
Here's what he said. You cannot violate people's rights like this, coming in against a First, Fourth, or Fifth Amendment or whatever.
That is
whichever one of those.
One of my amendments.
Ransacked my house, stole my private property.
It took my gerb.
There's fentanyl on the street. There's child pornography on the internet, for God's sake. I'm just selling a little weed.
Which is technically,
we got to talk to this guy.
We have to. Well, no, we don't. He's not going to talk to us.
You don't know. He talked to the news.
He's not. And then he got legal counsel, and the first thing they told him was, "Shut up."
Oh, well, let's give him the opportunity
to be dumb.
It's funny. But
so what happens because recreational marijuana is legal?
What does happen,
right? And so
to sell, we don't.
But you grow plants.
You have to have
for personal consumption. Go ahead.
You have to have a grower's license for that amount that he had. If you're a single individual in each house can have, I think it's up to 2 plants with a total of 6 plants in the house total.
Right. But you still can't sell it. That's for personal consumption, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can't sell it. So I don't know, man.
All of this is for me.
Did his sign say for sale, or
it did
you
say
can get it here?
It did say clones for sale on his car.
He should have said get here. Because maybe it could have been like I was just helping my friends.
I was just giving it away.
Yeah.
It was multiplying.
I got weed, it's multiplying, and I'm blue.
Oh, by the way, someone did this dude that's you violated his first or second or third or fourth or fifth amendment, whatever it was. He said he had a Trump 2020 hat on.
Oh God!
He said they watched it on the news last night.
Trump wouldn't allow this.
Yeah.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Make selling weed great again. FBI investigating lasers being pointed at aircrafts in the Toledo area. The Attorney General said it's happened multiple times. The agency said on Tuesday someone is pointing a green laser at aircraft, several being pointed at a life flight. The pointing a laser at aircrafts is a federal crime. If you have any information, you got to get a hold of the FBI.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. This story. So a vehicle was 180th fighter dumped two fuel tanks. So they had to dump 2 external fuel tanks on Wednesday afternoon. And then there was reports of an explosion near Baldwin Resort Road near Lake Huron. After an initial investigation, it was determined the 2 F-16s, one of them declared an emergency and dumped 2 fuel tanks. One of the tanks landed in the parking lot, causing minor damage to vehicles in the area. The other landed in Lake Huron and exploded. So the Coast Guard and Water Rescue were called because they did not know originally what had happened. And they found out that so who pays for the cars that were damaged? We just drop in fuel tanks. Yeah, you tell the 180th firefighter, I need your insurance card.
Yeah, you're like, hey, we need to exchange insurance information. Who do you guys have? And they're like, Geico.
What if they have the general? 180th firefighter wing at the general.
They're the National Guard. It's not like they get all the funding.
1-800 general.
They get the volunteered funding. The only reason we got him is because of his military service.
Exactly.
He's a general.
Yes. Oh, that's funny. Well, and here's the other thing too: is technically, if you're in a private parking lot, whatever happens in the private parking lot, that's like a third world country. Well, like if you're an insurance guy, Demetrius, so you need to set me straight. But if I'm in the Costco parking lot and someone hits me, technically you're SOL because my ex-wife was in like the Costco parking lot,
and you hit her. It's like Afghanistan.
She backed into a car or something, and totally couldn't do anything about it. They couldn't do anything about it.
Who couldn't?
The insurance, whoever she hit, or the insurance company, or the police, or somebody.
Well, the insurance company can, the police can't.
Yeah, the police can't.
The
But
insurance company
can.
yeah.
If you hit somebody,
You're
then
paying
yes.
for it.
And if something falls out of the sky, like a fuel tank, that is something in the insurance business we call an act of God.
Yeah.
Like a deer that jumps out into the middle of the road. Like you can't control those things. Those are covered.
Someone, I just got a text message. They said, I saw that dude on 13 ABC. He will definitely talk to you.
Yeah.
He'll talk to anybody.
Yeah, probably not the best idea. This dude is going to work actively against his defense.
It's funny. Lucas County man is convicted of tying up a woman, keeping her in a bathroom and in the closet. According to court records, Christopher Stein, 44, appeared in court on July 30th, pleaded guilty to lesser in a habitation, a 4th-degree felony, and burglary, which is a 3rd degree. He's due back in court for sentencing on August 12th. According to the police report, he tied up a woman with a cord and duct tape, kept her in a closet and a bathroom, punched her in the face because he believed she owed him money. They say the victim was in the bathroom for over an hour and that this is not Stein's first criminal offense. He was charged with menacing the same day by holding a knife to a man's neck and telling him to drive.
Okay, so then wait a minute.
And they dropped the charges down.
I know.
Because this guy is clearly having a mental health issue. Like it is not.
You could have an anger issue.
Look,
or both.
Which is what has to do with what?
What do you mean?
Your anger issue. Where does that stem from? Your brain?
Yeah.
Would that be mental?
Yeah.
Would that be healthy?
It might be healthy. Don't talk to me like that. Tell him, Renee. You better watch yourself. The way you talk to me. Oh my God, I can't. What else?
That's a nice shirt you got.
Hey, oh, you like it?
Yeah.
Camaro.
I think you should go get the Disney stuff on personally.
What are you trying to say?
It was a lot more vibrant.
Oh, well, you can't wear vibrant every day. Otherwise, it's just a normal shirt.
It hurts Renee's eyes.
Why? I don't understand. What do you mean?
Trying to trigger her.
Let's just focus. There's a lot of black on this shirt. It's okay. It's better than the other.
Okay, so let's get over here. What is there anything else? Oh yeah, a Kroger employee saved a man's life during a Widowmaker heart attack. Tracy Lett jumped into action when a customer went into cardiac arrest. He said, "No one's gonna die on my shift."
I know. He dropped right in front of the carts.
He did? The guy?
No.
Oh, don't make stuff up. Said I had a customer come in and come up to the desk and say a customer had fallen out in the parking lot and asked me to call 911. After calling 911, Let decided to check on the customer outside. I hope a little water would help the person who fainted. He made it to the parking lot. Something far more serious. John Glanville Jr. was on the pavement without a pulse and turning blue. No one's going to die on my shift, she said, so I started chest compressions right away until Toledo Fire and Rescue arrived. Her quick thinking probably saved his life. Good for her.
She's awesome.
Tracy Lett.
Wow. She's a hero.
She's the
hero.
She's a hero.
Yeah, hero.
She said she's the assistant front.
What are you trying to pronounce, Kelly?
What's the girl's version of a hero?
Heroin.
Ah, that's good.
Very appropriate. You get hooked and deadly. Nice.
Okay, so she said.
Wow, Summit is.
He's on it today.
Tracy Lett is the assistant front end department leader at the Point Place Kroger. I see some sort of promotion in her. The assistant department leader, she needs a promotion. I mean, she's out here saving lives. Come on,
saving lives.
Did you guys? So I was in was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I think it was Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. But I was in Fulton County Fairgrounds. I was Thursday. Thursday. I was at the Fulton County Fairgrounds. Then I went and got on the Turnpike at Fulton County, and I drive up to the ticket booths, and they're like boarded up. It's like a ghost town. They're like cobwebs. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? And I'm like, if I go through this gate and I don't have a ticket, I'm effed. So I'm like, what do I do? So I'm like, it looked like the apocalypse. Like somebody had just sucked everybody out, and it was just empty toll booths. So I was inching forward, and now I'm committed. I'm on the thing. I'm like, well, I'm just going to tell them at the other end that I got on at Fulton County, and there was nobody there. So then I get on, and I'm driving, and I'm like, what is like? I'm stressing.
Wait a minute. That would have been another lane where you could get a ticket.
No, there was
there not a thing like you didn't?
It was empty.
Like was the arm up?
It was boarded. There was no arm.
There was no arm. No way. I swear. I do not.
So and I couldn't back up.
Just like the apocalypse.
Well, yes. Once you're through the island, I had a food truck. I couldn't back up. So I'm like, oh my God. So I just keep going, and I'm like, man. And then I see a sign about 3 miles down the road. About 5 minutes later, it says Easy Pass ticket, and I'm like, Easy Pass ticket. This is weird. I've been on this toll for 5 minutes. So I go ticket. Thank God I did, and there was a ticket booth there.
Oh, okay.
They've changed the whole system, and it's a new tolling system. Drivers are confused. 257,000 vehicles missed the Swanton Toll Plaza in the first 2 months. This is where it happened to me. The Swanton Toll Plaza. They've changed the whole thing with no explanation.
It's like Pennsylvania.
I don't know.
That's what the Pennsylvania Turnpike is.
Really?
Yeah. It's like you have to drive through certain like gates, and if you have an easy pass on the highway, then you get over in a certain lane and you go through, and then if you don't, you get over and you grab a ticket. It's very weird. That's good for them.
It was stressing me out, and then I read this. I'm like, I'm not the only one. So now I'm putting it out there. If you guys don't know, if you're coming going eastbound on the turnpike from like Swanton or further out, and it looks like the apocalypse has hit your toll booths, don't worry about it. You're going to find a place to get a ticket later on down the road. But no, has anyone heard this in the news or anyone explain this or anything? Dude, it was weird. But it's part of a 5-year overhaul of the turnpike that's finally been implemented like 2 months ago. No one said a damn thing. So
that's the only spot it's happening at, though, right now.
I don't know that right now. That's all I found online, and then that's what I experienced. So
wow.
Yeah, it was weird. Ohio residents can now load their state ID into Apple Wallet. So there you go. So if you need to like use TSA checkpoints or something like that, you can just pull out your Apple Wallet with your ID loaded in. You don't have to actually.
How do you do that?
On your phone. What?
How do you get your phone?
Colleen does it for me. She'll do it for everybody.
He goes, you just use your phone. Well, how do you get your ID? I was like, and you get a wife.
It drives me crazy.
Get a wife. Get a wife. She'll do it.
It drives me crazy because that's the type of person she would literally, anyone that calls, she'd be like, hey, I'll do it. I'll come over and do it for you. Like, you don't have that time. Like, she'll just say yes to everybody and everything. I'm like stop. Load it for me, but not everyone else.
Well, you just volunteered her, so it's your own fault.
I'm going to have people knocking on your doors. But
So
Andrew said,
I wonder if bars will take it.
Is there a website that you go to and you can download your like ID?
Text Colleen 419-810. I have no idea. So Donald Trump spoke to the black journalists yesterday at the National Association of Black Journalists in Chicago.
Oh my God.
He, a former president, claimed that Kamala Harris wasn't black. And that she actually is Asian American, and and he's like, I didn't even know she was black. I didn't even know she was black. Oh my God! And then I don't know how much do we want to go into this, Renee? How much do we want to go into this?
She's already mad.
She's in.
Yeah, right. And
she's in.
And
she's ready.
What's that one actress? She was with this actress who's Indian, and they were talking about her being Indian. They were baking an Indian dish.
Well, yeah, she's both. Her mom.
They said she's Indian. She said she's Indian Asian, and then now
she went to an all-black school. She went to an all-black school.
Indians, people from India, are considered Asian because they're.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! All right. So let's see. Do you want to hear any of him or no? Or we just move on?
But.
It was pretty crazy anyway.
Yeah, let's just move on.
The lady was rude at the beginning.
Oh my God!
Let's hear it.
Rude. She was asking questions. Hold on.
She was rude.
She absolutely was not rude. Hold on. Now I gotta find that one. I don't know if I have that.
I think you should move on.
All right. Well, then we'll move on.
Thank you.
Let's see what else. The U.S. has reached a plea deal with the alleged 9/11 mass defendants. They agreed to plead guilty to all charges, including the murders of 3,000 people, and the death penalty is off the table. So, I mean, they've already been living where they live at Guantanamo, right? Since 01, so 23 years.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're just going to stay there forever. I don't know what the point was. Nothing's going to change for them.
Well, they're not going to be killed.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
I guess. I mean, it depends on what your conditions are. So maybe it'd be better to.
Well, they said the reason that they came to this plea agreement, and a lot of people are still very upset about it.
Yeah.
Is they were like, well, the United States had done some dodgy things during the entire time that they've been incarcerated, like torturing them. And he was like,
we'll call it even.
Yeah. So like, So it'd make it a little hard to litigate this case in court if they keep on bringing up the torture thing.
U.S. swimmer Katie Ledecky nabbed her 8th gold medal in the 1,500 meter freestyle yesterday, tying with Jenny Thompson as the most successful female swimmer in the history of the games. Meanwhile, Frenchman Léon Marchand won 2 swimming gold medals in the same night, both in record time. So congratulations to Katie Ledecky. Great day of the Olympics yesterday. What did Snoop do? What did Snoop do yesterday?
I have no idea.
The big question.
Yeah.
We need a Snoop update every day. So this was weird. 14 people were arrested for sex trafficking at Comic-Con.
That's not weird at all.
No.
That's exactly where I would expect it.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's where you make the most
saving up money for the one day traffic somebody.
I hear Comic-Con.
Can you imagine getting sex trafficked by
Obi-Wan
Kenobi?
When a woman offers him sex, and you're like, okay, do I want sex or this Obi-Wan Kenobi doll? Wish I only have a certain amount of money my mom gave me.
It's a tough choice.
If the women were smart, they would dress in costume.
Right?
They do.
Some cosplay.
Yeah.
It's never the hot
It's a
ones,
lot of
though.
Princess Leia's.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the women of the night.
No, yeah, this was so
what?
So that's like the big thing, or I shouldn't say it's not all child trafficking. There was some children involved.
Oh my!
But like that's the thing. Any of these conventions, like any big sporting events, Super Bowls, the Arnold, like anything like that, there's always a lot of trafficking and people that have been kidnapped or are being held against their will at these events. And there's actually a woman out of Southern Ohio who runs a program called SOAP, and she goes to those events, and then you go to like the seedy hotels in the area, and you put these soaps in the bathrooms, and it has inside the packaging it has a number you can call for help. And then like if they put missing children's posters in like all those hotels, and so like she's like a very big advocate of cracking it down on it at these big events.
Oh wow!
So I wonder, like,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
That's well, good for her.
But like you saw, I saw that, and I'm like, well, of course it's gonna happen at Comic-Con. I mean, none of these guys actually can get a woman in real life, so they got
Nerds out there who can find love.
Yes,
I agree.
Comic-Con is the legitimate thing, and it's fun.
When they make the big.
A woman fell. Did you hear about this? A woman fell a victim to a bizarre scam in Ohio. The fraudsters convinced her to send them $6,000 over the phone and strip down on camera. It started with a phone call from what appeared to be Huntington Bank's customer service number, but it wasn't. They called him. Okay, so just to let you know out there, if Huntington Bank calls and says wire them $6,000 and get naked, probably not Huntington Bank. But they said that it's a spoofing for caller IDs, said the Cuyahoga County Department of Consumer Affairs. It's illegal, but of course scammers are doing all sorts of illegal things, so they don't care. The crime happened to a Mayfield Heights woman last Tuesday. She told the police the caller told her there was a fraudulent charge on her account, and if she didn't move her money to another account, it would be stolen. She said the man on the phone gave her the numbers to a Chase Bank credit card, told her to add it to her Apple Wallet. And it sounds real. And when I get something that panics us, our brain goes weird, and I'm going to lose all my money. My money's in danger. So she knew they tell her you got to act now or else your money's going to be stolen. So they got real panicked, and the woman stayed on the phone with the crook and went to the Huntington Bank in Mayfield Heights and withdrew the $6,000 in cash. Then she went to the Chase Bank on Sun Center Road. The caller told her to tap the Chase Bank credit card in her Apple Wallet at the ATM, transferring nearly $6,000 to an unknown checking account.
That's why you just get naked.
Right. I'm waiting for that part.
And just say poor people.
When she got home, then the same man posing as a bank employee called her on FaceTime to do a full body verify her identity due to a failed transaction. The woman told police she undressed and spun in circles.
Oh my God.
When she heard the scammer laughing, that's when she realized it was all.
Oh my god, that poor woman.
I know.
Oh man.
Is the police?
That's when she realized. That's when she realized.
Oh my god.
That's the police have put out a bulletin. If your bank is using FaceTime and telling you to get naked, it's probably a scam.
My God.
Actually, they said you can guarantee it's a scam because Huntington Bank would never ask you to get naked on FaceTime.
I don't think they would tell you to go to Chase either.
Wow, what a crazy ass story.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean, is it crazy? Like,
well, and she's not the first person that's done it. So that's
what's even sadder.
I know.
How humiliating. Not only did they take
I know, just
their
take her money. Yeah.
then they made her feel awful and laughed.
I know. Maybe the worst part for me was I got naked and they started laughing.
But don't you laugh at it? I mean, who's laughing? Like, at least they saw you and initially were like, we'd like to see her naked. Like,
I mean, I don't know if I would think of that.
From the jump, they were like, okay, we could stare at this.
That would be wild. All right, we just need you to get naked now.
Hey, it's Chase. You're late on your payment. Please submit your payment and show us your boobs. Thanks.
Yep.
Take off your bra.
25% off for each boob.
Wow, what a crazy ass story. And finally, the good news: a couple named Sarah and Alex Sheik got married in Wisconsin back in June, and a video from their reception is making the rounds because it gets interrupted by a tornado.
Oh no.
They all had to shelter in the basement with a bunch of strangers who were having a family reunion in the same building.
Oh, man.
So a guy from the family reunion ended up helping them with their first dance. He sang the song Perfect by Ed Sheeran in the basement. From the random group of... Anyway, it's pretty cool.
This marriage isn't going to go well.
I'm dancing in the dark.
So sweet.
You played the guitar too?
Yeah.
That's awesome, yeah.
The guitar.
Pretty guitar family reunion.
You know this is a shelter.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Well, there's a tornado coming, so I thought I'd bring my guitar just in case.
We won't sing songs as we watch kids getting sucked out of the roof.
Super sweet. There you go. That is the good news. That is the news. Here's traffic.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 1077 The Wolf. Entrance ramp is closed for construction at I-475 southbound on ramp from westbound US 24 exit 4. It is closed through mid-August. Please detour northbound I-475 to Dussel Drive to southbound I-475. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias. Low prices and low payments and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia, drop it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 71 degrees and sunny. And for your Thursday, August 1st, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 89 on this humid day. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Plus, no credit needed financing for Woodville Road in Northwood and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 1077 The Wolf.
Hey, guys, hello, my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, the #1 Asian restaurant in all of the 419. You are going to love it. Maybe go there for lunch today. How about that? That would be fun. Go to Tea Tree today, 11:30, 2:30 for lunch. They got the $5 sushi rolls, $9 entrees, amazing food, the quality food. They cook everything when you order it. Nothing is pre-cooked. They don't do like that. So go to Tea Tree Asian Bistro, Levis Commons in Perrysburg. You're going to love it.
I'm doing paleo. Do they have gluten-free bagels? You can't juggle every food request for a work event, or can you? EasyCater is the all-in-one tech platform that makes it easy to get restaurant catering for work, with options for any group, size, taste, dietary preference, or budget. EasyCater saves your favorite restaurants and orders, which makes reordering a snap. Need to modify an order? No problem. So when it comes to food for work, make it easy on yourself with EasyCater. Start your order at easycater.com.
The hottest deals of summer are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, 50, 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearms and accessories. Even an old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and we can handle the paperwork and pay you on the spot.
We're Towers Armory. Are you ready?
Wade wants to know, what would you do if you could confidently face every day knowing you and your loved ones are protected? Would you sing along to your favorite song at the top of your lungs? Turn off the GPS and let your heart do the guiding. Go to the drive-thru and order one of everything. Feel the buzz of confidence of knowing you are protected with 65 years of insect science in your hands. Right. Protection for everyone.
Halftime means back to school shopping time at Target. Get your phones out, dads. We're saving 30% off.
Wow, look at this. Backpacks, clothes, shoes at 30% off.
There's the pizza backpack my kid wants. Add to cart.
My daughter's gonna love this heart tee. Better grab some leggings too.
Even notebooks, folders, pencils.
And glue sticks and crayons, all at 30% off this week only.
My sideline shopping game is strong.
When it comes to getting 30% off, Target has your back to school.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspires.
Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze in the 50s, brought to you in part by Med1 Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med1 Care has all the answers and more. Med1 Care offers home health, medical staffing.
Sleaze on Androsy and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze in the 50s. Hey, Steve.
Good morning. Happy Friday, Junior. Woo, honey. We tied one on last night.
You did?
Oh, my. That's well. So we had a little marketing event at the Sandpiper. So it was Aiden Healthcare had a big event on the Sandpiper with all the case management for all the different hospitals. So always the girls from Toledo Hospital, all the nurses and case management show up. and these girls can party. So they told me to give them a shout out. There's like 14 of them. They're all huge fans of the show. They've been following us since the Kiss days. So they're like, "Oh my God, you guys are so fun in the morning. I wish we could come in there and laugh with you guys." I'm like, "Well, it's something." So
I'll tell you what, I was in Napoleon all day yesterday. Napoleon loves us. I mean,
yes, they do.
Like, to the point where I think I want to move down there. It's, I mean,
you
really.
might want to be culinary development there. I'm saying.
And I'm not driving there.
Every morning.
Yeah, that's way too
I
far.
can't make it on time now.
I'm 5 minutes away and I can't.
Fun time. Yeah. Anyway, Napoleon, dude, left and right. The one lady's like, I remember I have a pic. My daughter's going to freak out. I had a picture with Demetrius Nicodemus at the Westfield, at the Franklin Park Mall, and she loved it. And oh my God, now I want a picture with you. And I was looking like hell. It was hot in the food truck. I'm sweating. I look.
Yeah, just making the people happy.
That's right. That's what I do. All right, Steve, what's going on in Sleaze?
Big fans of the show. Big fans of the show. We did a little drinking last night. Went to Whiskey Red River and did some line dancing last night. So
fun.
yeah, every Wednesdays, no cover line dance.
He's in bed sleeping.
I'm just hitting buttons what Steve would say.
Please take out tape. Flip to side B.
He's talking like the one.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating right now.
Oh my God.
It's so hot in here. All right.
How about ignoring you? Just like, hello? Am I dead? What? Am I a ghost?
Tonight at 8 o'clock on NBC. Today's events include men's water polo, women's basketball, field hockey, and beach volleyball. And on Amazon, the series premiere of Batman Caped Crusaders on Amazon. This
look at his nerd ears just picked up. Look at it. It's a new Batman. It's a cartoon. Two things you love: Batman and cartoons.
I know.
Oh God. Oh, God. This version focuses on the detective skills and stars, get this name, y'all, Hamish Linklater as Batman, Christina Ricci is Catwoman, Jamie Chung is Harley Quinn, and Minnie Driver is a female version of the Penguin. So you guys can watch
female Penguin.
Kind of like
Sounds
it.
pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Penguinette.
Of course it's Penguinette. I got a text message in 419-345-3375. We love you in Napoleon. It was great seeing you. We're really big fans. But then I realized the whole time we thought you were Mojo in the morning. I was so excited.
Wow.
Wow. All right. What else, Steve?
Researchers, guys, want you to know from Columbia University say that celebrity suicides can lead to a surge in suicidal thoughts and behaviors among the general public. Now, based on several factors, including the number of calls, determined that there was a rise in suicidal ideation after the deaths of Robin Williams, Anthony Bourdain, and Kate Spade. And it wasn't insignificant. There was a 1,000-fold increase in the likelihood that a person began to contemplate suicide following Robin's death, and the number of actual excess suicides nearly doubled. The suicides of Bourdain and Spade had about half the effect, which is still pretty significant. In all three cases, the spikes lasted about 2 weeks.
It doesn't surprise me. I think what goes through people's minds, and you tell me if I'm wrong, like he's got everything. You know, with Robin, whoever it is, if it's a celebrity, they have everything. If it's not, if they can't handle this world, how the hell am I?
Average,
right? How am I?
And I'm average, and I got regular problems.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I could. That definitely makes sense to me for sure.
And there's probably some really hardcore fans who are like, "What am I going to do without him in the world anymore?"
I don't think as many that.
Yeah,
side.
you could.
I would argue and say there's a percentage.
That's a
There's some
Facebook
crazy
post
people
you
out
should
there.
save right there. Save that for Facebook. There. Save that.
Wow.
I'm gonna make a post about you later.
Yeah.
Steven, you've been living a hard life on Facebook. Are you everything okay over there?
It's just been a rough couple weeks, but we're
Yeah.
getting through it.
Yeah.
All right.
You need to register on Hugbook. Little monitor that just goes.
Oh. Come here.
No, delete it.
Come here, big guy.
Text me.
Delete it.
Just text me what you want to text on Facebook.
Because he posted something, Steve, and then deleted it. Steven did.
He thought he did. I got three chats. It's my background.
And what happens? There's some ramifications.
What was it? What was it, Steven?
I just got pretty inebriated Tuesday and cussed out a couple women that I love, and yeah.
Well, what's the evil drink? What is it that you take that turns you into evil Steven?
I drank everything that day.
The world is not good, my friend.
No, not at all. I knew what I was doing, and that was the goal. And then, didn't really plan for the after part.
Call your radio mom.
I got you. I'll call you.
Oh, Pete.
Hey, I think I'm going to post this. You want to read it first?
Exactly.
Oh man!
Cocktails and keyboards don't match.
Right. You guys, it's no big deal. We don't have a running Facebook or anything.
Right? I know. All of a sudden, he just starts emotionally gushing on Facebook. People are like, "What's going on with the show right now?" Everybody seems to be in a spot. And you're like, "Well, I don't know. Why is Steven crying?"
Oh my God! Steven crying. All right. What else, Steve?
Oh, big news, guys. American Idol is bringing back a former superstar to replace Katy Perry. If you guys don't know, you want to take a guess?
Carrie Underwood.
Is it Kelsey?
Ding, 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 ding. No, it's not Sanjay. It is Carrie Underwood is joining Idol as a judge next season, you guys.
I don't know.
So it's going to be Luke Bryan, Lionel Richie, and Carrie Underwood.
Wasn't she a judge before?
No, she was on it. She won
won.
it. Yeah, she won it.
She's hot. She's so hot. Her legs are fire.
I think this is genius for American Idol. What is going on over there?
Sorry,
Who's making
it's
all that noise?
I'll stop.
She's opening her mail.
Snack.
Sorry.
I don't know what's going
Oh
on.
my God.
Kelly's ducking herself.
I'm working, people. Okay, I'll stop.
I think for American Idol, it's genius. For Carrie Underwood, I don't know if this is good for her career. Everyone loved Katy Perry going in, and then now at the end, everyone's off the Katy Perry bandwagon. I don't know if this is good for her career.
She made a bad album too.
She has a family. Maybe she just wants something more low key.
Yeah,
But this show is done.
yeah.
This show
it's
should
just-
be over.
Jump.
Like nobody.
We all know
Like,
it's staged at
There's
this point.
no. At this point, we've seen what? How many stars from The Voice or America's Got Talent or any of those shows?
Okay, let's say
Like, let's be real.
Let's say 30 seasons of American Idol, 25 seasons of
Right.
The Voice. That's 55 seasons. Another 20 of America's Got Talent. That's 75. So you think you could dance probably another 15. So let's say there's 100 seasons. How many of the people from any of those shows can you name right now? Maybe 5?
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're gonna try.
Carrie Underwood.
Okay. Here we go.
Scotty McCreery.
Okay.
Clay Aiken.
Daughtry.
Ruben.
You guys are only naming people from American Idol, though.
Did you get Daughtry?
Yeah, it's at 6.
That's
Yeah.
the only show I watched.
Oh. See,
What about Stuttered? Ruben Stuttered.
She said
Yeah, I
Ruben.
said Ruben.
okay.
She said Ruben.
I forgot the one guy. I loved him. He was kind of rock and roll. I went and saw him.
Oh,
He
my God.
came to the Hollywood Casino and played.
Clearly, career on fire.
Wasn't there a guy named like Bo on there or something who was
Bo Bice?
nice? Yeah.
He had the hair. That's the only thing I remember. The kid looked greasy and scary.
Did you say Adam Lambert?
Adam Lambert.
Adam Lambert.
Another one.
Lauren Elena was on there as
So here-
well.
but that is not
Kelly
my
Pickler.
okay.
Kelly Pickler.
But once again, That was not my question. My question is, how many of them are successful?
All of them.
I think
No, not. No,
They're
they're
all
not.
in their
Scotty
own-
McQuarrie, successful?
What's her name?
Well,
she has a talk show now.
Kelly Clarkson.
No, or
No,
we know her,
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson, right?
She's amazing.
Jennifer Hudson, Kelly Clarkson. What's the girl?
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood.
Lauren Elena.
Crystal Bauer.
Where?
Country singer. She's adorable.
She's big. She's big.
Okay, Lauren Elena. I'll
And
give
Scotty
you that.
McCreary.
Crystal Bauer socks.
Yeah.
What? God bless you. I love Toledo as much as the next cat. But let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade.
All right.
Who is famous from that show anymore?
Okay, name one from America's Got Talent.
You can't.
You can't. Oh no, the ventriloquist guy.
The ventriloquist guy.
Yeah.
He's in Vegas.
Terry Fader. I went and saw him. He's really good.
One.
Okay, that's one.
How about name one?
Blue Tape Faces in Vegas has a Vegas show.
But they
Blue Tape Faces.
What? The blue tape face.
It's not
The Blue Tape Faces.
I don't even know what that is.
the tape face.
It's Crinkle Fries.
Tape Face. Triple Prize. Tape Face. Tape Face.
Tape face.
Blue toilet paper roll.
He's like a meme guy. You know, with
Oh my God.
meme guy.
Okay, Steve, you're proving my point.
When you have to describe him as Tape Face guy, that's not
Tape
famous.
face guy.
That's what he's called. Look it up. He's got his own
His
show in
name
Vegas.
is really Tape Face Guy. Tape Face Guy.
Tape face, not
Tape
guy.
Face Guy.
Not tape face.
How much are you paying for tickets to go see Tape
Tape
Face
Face.
guy?
I know, but he's got a Vegas show.
Oh my
like
gosh.
people
Well, okay.
go,
I don't know how much
and he's
you
been
pay.
there a while.
Wow. All right. And what about from So You Think You Can Dance? Twitch.
Jabberwocky.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't they come from there?
Yeah. So
But they're the only ones.
Yeah,
I know.
those guys are nasty though.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They're
Their
good.
moves, man.
Oh, yeah,
it's
they're-
crazy.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they like the kids on the street say, yeah.
The jive. Those guys are real jive.
Twitch's wife was
on there too?
Mhm.
She's
I
good
think
too.
that's how they met.
All right. All right, Steve. Well, thank you, Stephen. Great talking to you as always. And we'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Riveting
As
So
always.
much information.
I know. Tape face. Quick carpet. Tape face. If you got excited watching Tape Face and it's all over your carpet, call Coy Carpet Cleaning. they're certified trained technicians. They tape face residue on our carpet.
All that sticky tape face off your carpet.
Professional companies are like, all right,
If you're
this is the ad.
if you've been practicing to be a tape face knockoff, like duct tape face
or scotch tape face,
yes, and you got tape all over your floor, Coit Carpet Cleaning Service will take care of it for you. 100% guarantee. They give you 25% off if you mention this radio station, this radio show. They also do air duct cleaning. The number's 419-470-1333. Call Coit 419-470-1333.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice new vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwide.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 1077 The Wolf.
One of Northwest Ohio's favorite DJs, DJ Colin P.
As if I'm missing, see through. Don't put your finger, rise. This is not ready. You want buzz. We're sending up. I need it up. This is it's alive. We're bringing bodies. They're all alive, waiting for you. Can see you're just another part of me. was a good singer, playing in a rock and roll band. Never had no problems, yeah. Burning down the one night stands. Everything around me, yeah. Got to stop from feeling so low. And I decided quickly, yes I did, to just go down and check out the show. Moving to the groove and just when some look at her. She's a bad madam. Just as fine as she can be. She's a bad madam. Just as fine as she can be. Her body measurements are perfect in every dimension. She's got a figure that's shown up in attention. She's poetry in motion, a beautiful sight to see. Oh, she's got all the man life. She's real, she's all the turkey man life. She's a bad mamma, just as fine as she can be. She's a bad mamma jamma, oh, just as fine as she can. She always made me dance. She always made me dance.
Never missing a beat, yeah. Boy, was it neat, yeah. Not just neat, she was totally neat when she did the freak with me.
Never missing a beat, yeah. Boy, what's in me, yeah. Never miss a beat, yeah, yeah. It didn't work, no. It wasn't working, no. She's the freak of my desire. When she dances at the world, she's the freak of the week. When she dances, she gives me the great.
DJ in the mix.
Great.
Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by Taylor Automotive Family of Fine Cars. Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis automaker. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness, Renee, our good time gal from the East Side, woo, woo, Stephen B. Hardy in the house, holding down that together. K2 is going to be out next week. Renee is going to be out next week. We're going to be off Monday, but we will be back after that. We'll be back Tuesdays. We're taking one day. But so anyway, it's interesting. So
What's so interesting?
I don't know. It was just interesting. Okay, so there's a huge controversy on the interwebs right now, and what it is this woman who is she, like, for her husband, the things that she will not do. She has stunned people with her wild rant of things she will not do for her husband.
Ew, I'm so excited.
I'm curious.
Settle down, everybody.
I wonder if I can relate to any of them.
Here we go. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull it up on the TikTok, on the Tickety Talk. Hold on, here we go.
I want to know from women over 35 if cohabitating with men is really worth it.
It's been said before, but I'll say it again. Marriage isn't really good for women. Women don't benefit from being married to men. The comment section on this video is full of women who say this, happily married here. And I say this without weirdness, but if he dies first, and he knows this, LOL, I will not do it again. So many of the comments came from married women who claim to be happily married, who say they would never choose to live with a man again. And I think this speaks volumes about the dynamics that exist in our culture overall, right? When men get married, they expect their wife to take care of them, to cook for them, to clean for them, to take care of their children, to have children for them, and they go off and work. But in today's world, these women are our partner, and oftentimes these men have been raised without the information or expectation that they'll take care of the home themselves or take care of the kids. And so even when they stay for women, it's been shown that marriage isn't actually good for women. Women who are single do better than men. Also, having children isn't really good for women, right? We have the wage gap, the motherhood penalty, and the fact that having children can put women at a higher risk of financial troubles in the future, right? Marrying men, living with men, and having children doesn't quote unquote benefit women in the same way it does men, which is why so many women say they would never do it again. And that's also why so many men remarry so fast.
That wasn't the video I was looking for, but it's the same lady. But what do you think of that? That's a lot. Who hurt you?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God! I can only imagine how happy
She's
he is.
right. She is right.
Oh, you stop.
Women do. You can't say that women don't do exponentially more than a man in a relationship. I mean, that's just common sense.
That is.
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna just say sometimes you just.
You can't.
Your words are meant to elicit ridiculous responses.
Absolutely.
That is as a being generalization that is not true.
Well, not in all cases, but for the most part,
my experience, but where I think I was the every man does a lot and doesn't expect me to do anything for him.
Oh, that's a shocker, people.
saying like,
But are you
if there's dishes in the sink, like he's not going to pinpoint them out. Usually then he'll just unload the dishwasher and put them in himself. Like it's not a
But are you
tug and a pull.
Are you self-aware enough to know that yours is the exception, not the rule?
Yeah, you are the
But
definitely.
maybe it's just people not talking about it. We're just having this
That's what I'm asking.
conversation.
Well, but I'm saying.
So I think that there
You think
are
you're-
men
you think
out
you-
there that probably
I'm not saying there
help.
aren't. I'm not saying there aren't. But I'm saying,
But
do you think what your situation is the rule, or do you think you have it? You
But
got
good.
lucky.
You got good.
You have it good.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm
You don't
grateful,
know. I mean,
like,
how,
for sure.
How do you not know? If you have a billion friends, I know you talk to them. You don't know that you have it good.
Does she listen though?
You don't know that you. She's doing too much talking. You don't
Honestly,
know.
the only way that she could recognize them is facially. If they were just voice identification, she'd be like, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, you really don't know that you have it good.
No, what I'm saying is how I started out the conversation is that I think it goes in its, it's the roller coaster of
but
you're gonna help at
you're
this
not answering-
time and then
yeah,
that
but
time.
you're not answering
For
better
sure
than
have it great.
okay.
Could have I probably complained 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, you know what I mean?
Eventually, he went deaf. Eventually, he was like, I can't even hear it anymore. It's like, it's like that new kid's ringtone. I can't.
So like Renee's saying that there's things that her husband does now. This is the same lady, but this is actually the clip I wanted to play.
Okay,
here you go. Let's see.
She sounds so pleasant.
She sounds angry.
Right?
Why did she sound angry? She's
Listen to her.
She's telling the truth.
Is she married?
Yes.
He's so lucky.
He is lucky.
I wonder how many of his friends just drive by his house and go, just throw a bag in, bro. We get you. I got you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Actually, don't you have to bring anything.
Dude, I just downloaded TikTok. I had no idea that's what Amber was like.
Here we go.
A few weeks ago, I said I don't do my husband's laundry, and a lot of people are saying, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Those are small acts of kindness. Why wouldn't you want to do?"
He's so pleasant. Cannot be who she really is as a person.
You never like hearing the truth.
This is
narcissistic work.
There's no way.
And your narcissistic work, he's giving you doses of truth, but your narcissism can't take them. All right, here we go.
Up to work at the end of the day. So here's a list of things that I don't do for my husband.
You ready?
Everything. I know.
She doesn't want to do nothing.
Oh my God.
It's Renee's younger sister. And listen to things she doesn't do for her husband.
You all know I don't do his laundry. He can do that himself. I do my laundry, and we do the kids' laundry, but he does his own. I don't cook dinner. He cooks dinner at night. I do breakfast and lunch for us and our kids. What he's going to eat for lunch, the same way that I do. I don't make his doctor's appointments because guess what? He's not making mine. Would it be kind of me to do that?
What?
She a feminist?
Like, I understand your job right now is to instigate as much as you possibly can.
Who?
But jumping into this canoe,
When I said
it, but don't jump in it.
When I said
don't jump in this canoe.
When I said I do, I didn't mean I'm doing your laundry, I'm doing your appointments, I'm doing your food. I didn't say I'm doing all that stuff.
Oh my God.
You didn't marry an assistant. You married a partner.
Oh my God.
Bitch.
Oh my.
There's different love languages.
I
and
feel
stuff.
like she's saying all these things she doesn't do that I don't do, but I do not do them because I'm angry.
Yeah, she doesn't because she doesn't know how to do them. Like, she doesn't know how the big water box works, and then the hot box next to it that you're supposed to transition things.
The magic clothes cleaner.
Yeah, the magic clothes cleaner. As far as she knows, the bath baskets do the work.
There's some more things. There's some more things she doesn't do.
A lot of things. I don't pack his clothes for vacation. Right? I don't do those things.
Those
I
are
don't
fair.
buy him new underwear when it's got holes in it. All of those are things that he's a grown man and he can do himself.
She said,
"Can I do them? Yeah, I can, but I don't."
She says she does.
I don't know which one she does do.
So I do.
Renee's feeling triggered because
A lot of these things is what she doesn't do. This is what you don't do.
It's funny because this is Renee 20 years ago. This is the younger Renee. And it's funny because I got this TikTok from John. Which is weird.
I ran this through a filter.
Like everything she's saying, like I don't do either. I'm not angry.
She's not angry
because he has his work schedule. Like he has to make his doctor's appointments around his schedule. So I'm not going to keep playing phone tag. Oh, they have this appointment open. Then I go, let me call you back. You know what I mean? So that's just that they should make their own. He makes his own haircut appointments because again it has to be like in his schedule.
You are very mirroring.
As far no, it's just you just go through. So like even his packing when we go on vacation, I now allow him to pack for himself.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
You just hear yourself?
No, he packs all of his stuff except for the stuff that's hanging in the closet because he's like, I want him to wear what I want him to wear. So I pack that.
Yeah.
You know we're on the air right now.
Yeah, right? These are outside thoughts.
Clear.
Like people can hear your inside brain right now.
Clearly.
Well, and yeah, right. Like if I travel with a tribe that don't care, and then
that's normal.
Yeah, and then it's normal. Like if all of the husbands are outside cold.
Yeah, like so I'm saying she's just saying it in a different demeanor. I think it's normal to not do all of those things for your spouse.
Here's the issue, though, that I take with this. It shouldn't be.
But she's saying it become her responsibility. Then it becomes her job.
Well, see, and that's
she doesn't want it to become her
job. Then you are looking at a partnership wrong. Because 1 to 10, and he'll do 90. And because this isn't how this.
There's no guarantee.
I don't think most men.
I'm sorry. Look, I am. People get caught up in this whole 50-50. You know, it's equal. This,
I think women would love 50-50.
But it's never that because no. Stop! It is not. It is never. It goes up and down. It goes to and fro.
That's what I said.
There are times, absolutely. There are times when your wife will give you 90% for a week or 2 weeks straight because you don't have 50% to give. You only have 10. And so she'll pick up that slack. And then a month later, she'll go down to 15. And then you'll be doing 85. And you'll do that because that's enough. Life is life. Dude, I don't get this. You know, I need it to be equal. I need it to be even. This isn't how it works. If you're doing a partnership, then you partner. But it's 90-10 all the time. No, it's not. Is the problem. It's never 90-10.
What I hear you saying, Andrew, is that you only do stuff 10% of the time.
Demetrius and Renee are living in La La Land, and not. in the same. Jump in.
Okay. So I do think the swings are more towards the women. Men put in and try and especially
But here's the
when there's a big old argument beside the dishwasher.
Then I'm asking you right now, if you're fighting about the dishes, is it really the dishes? Because dishes are a blip in a life. Dishes are a blip. If I'm screaming at you about you not putting the dishes in the dishwasher, it ain't about the dishes in the dishwasher.
Right, but that's a symbol of all the other stuff you ain't doing.
Oh my God.
It is.
Like what? So you're telling me in this relationship that you have, you've been constantly giving 10%. Well, and Colleen at any moment is going to break because you can't pull your act together and give her another 40.
For me, it's different than most people. Just like Renee can't realize when her situation is different. You can't realize my situation is different. I work 75 hours a week, so I don't help as much around here, but I do clean up after myself. So what about my situation?
So what about a man who does that? Who does work 75% of the time, who does provide a house and pay for all the electricity and all those things, but he's out there 80 hours a week and he doesn't have it in him to come home and do laundry and cook food.
Now you're talking exceptions. Most people don't work 80 hours a week, though. You're getting exceptions.
No, I'm not talking exceptions because. So now you're an exception. You're
an exception. I am an exception. I don't do as much around here because I'm out there working more.
And so you're saying that out there, you're the exception.
Oh my God.
There aren't men who are doing more
You're
work
talking about
because
me.
they need to stay in the home.
You love doing the absolutes. Of course, there's other men like me. I'm not saying there's not, but I'm saying it's not the norm. No, that's not the norm. Someone said I work more hours than my husband too, and do all the other stuff. Someone just texted. Go ahead. Who was going to say something? I heard someone.
This group is the exception.
I agree.
K2, her man does everything.
Right.
Renee's John really steps up.
Right.
Yeah. So this.
But see, I can realize when things are not the norm, and when it's out of when it's out of whack for reality for most people.
What I'm saying
there are no absolutes for most people
that see her having any kind of sustainable relationship. If you are looking at everything as your marriage like it's work, like it's something that you punch a clock to do, and then all of a sudden you're like this, through my contract negotiations, these are some of the things that I won't do. Right? Understand this. I will show up and I will nurture you to a point. But then I will do certain kind things. These are certain things that I will provide you, but these things I won't. If you find this acceptable, please say I do.
I'll be honest. When I moved in with Tim, because we were together probably, maybe 8 or 9 years before we actually moved in together. And we literally had that conversation. We had a negotiation of what I'm responsible for and what he is responsible for. Because at the time, like now he works a little less. He's kind of hitting that really great time in life where he can take a little time off because he's worked really hard. I just am starting to work really, really hard. So we had to renegotiate afterwards. I mean, it's kind of like, I think that bottom line is if you're angry, it's because you just haven't communicated.
Yes. And it's not an easy conversation to have. I think that people would rather not have that conversation, but like we talk about exceptions, you're an exception, Kelly. I don't think most people will sit down and say, hey, this is what I need help with. This is what you let's see where we're at so we're not fighting all the time.
Yeah.
No.
Because let's be honest, if you come home and you've worked like 8 to 10 hours, either or, no food. There's this. I mean, you get a little grumpy grump.
Yeah, you get annoyed.
Grumpy grump.
Like I remember before I had a cleaning lady, I would literally, I think the first thing that I would do is yell at everybody because they don't take their shoes off, because it's me scrubbing the floor. It was me doing everything. So my first instinct was to scream at them and tell, say they're ungrateful. Like they just assume like everything's going to be clean. And so when I first got a cleaning lady, my gripiness completely went away. And I said, and I made sure I recognized myself, because I said, have you noticed I don't gripe anymore? And he's like, what are you talking about? I go, I don't care if you pee on the seat, or, the boys pee on the seat. I don't care if you guys wear your shoes in, because I'm not getting what all of my hard work completely
it's somebody else
dirtied up.
It's Consuelo's problem.
But actually, it does make sense in the fact that, and I've said this before, that there are things, if something annoys you a lot, then you need to make the decision, okay, or it's going to keep annoying me. This person's obviously not going to change. So is it a deal breaker? And if it's not a deal breaker, then you have to figure out other ways to do it. I remember with Jimmy Ham, when Jimmy and I did a show, Jimmy would roll out after the show and not want to do stuff after the show and blah, blah, blah. And he and I would battle on that stuff all the time. And finally I'm frustrated. And someone said, you know what? Is his good far outweigh his bad? Yes. Well, then have someone else do it. And I just had someone else do it, and you realize he ain't going to do it, so you just have someone else do it. And then all of a sudden, I'm in a better mood. He's in a better mood. We're not fighting all the time, and it makes sense. So there are some things where you just have to realize that you have to find other ways. So if the bitch was they're not helping you, and you're having to clean it all, and then spending a few bucks on a cleaning lady, maybe pulling back on something else, and that stops you from being stressed out about it. Maybe that makes sense.
It totally makes sense.
Yeah.
And now you're Jimmy Ham.
I am?
Yeah, you don't want to do anything after work. You don't want to go do any of our
so we're gonna have another family meeting and we're gonna discuss it.
All right, here's extravagant.
Side Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. Road construction at I-280 southbound between Ohio 2 exit 7 and Wallbridge Road exit 4. Expect a lane and shoulder restrictions for resurfacing through October. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia, drop it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 72 degrees and sunny, and for your Thursday, August 1st, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 89 on this humid day. Of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing for convenient locations. Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon. That's your traveling The Wolf.
Friends over at State Line Sauce, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo, because it's just the best tasting hot sauce out there, and it goes on anything: breakfast, lunch, dinner, eggs, doesn't matter, burgers. I mean, put it on anything, and it's absolutely amazing. You find a flavor that's right for you. Go to StatelineSauceCO.com and get State Line Sauce CO.
Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, today I'm going to pin a tail on a real-life donkey. Whoa, I can't see in this eye mask. Here, boy, come to Papa.
Honestly, iSave doesn't have to risk being kicked by a donkey to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Yo! He just kicked me in my...
As low as $4.99 down payments. Why go anywhere else?
Man, this thing is as stubborn as the Vietnamese street cat. Tell Tell them about the guaranteed approval.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade.
Man, Usain Bolt is an amateur compared to this feller.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your down payment means you're approved, guaranteed. Just sign and drive. No pressure. Hassle-free car buying from Nationwide Auto Finance. Go to nationwidetoledo.com.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn WeMatch.com/credit card.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not a rate based on Terry who keeps and makes the car behind them. Oh no, they're about to. Save with DriveWise on the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams July summer sale and get 35% off paints and stains from July 26th through August 5th. With prices starting at $31.84, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your bedroom, living room, or home office, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Are you annoyingly inattentive? Do you watch a movie and then ask a zillion questions because you weren't paying attention? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress. Head to Firm's semi-annual sale and clearance. Save up to 60% and get a free adjustable base with select Sealy mattresses, all with free and fast delivery. Get matched at Mattress Firm.
19. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon. 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year. After 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to risk of infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doc, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can easily find coverage options that fit your budget. If only it was that easy to name your baby.
How about Jaden?
No.
Okay. Michael?
Went to middle school with a glue-eating Michael.
Sebastian?
Dated one in college.
How about Damien?
Vampire name.
All right. Greg?
Not feeling it.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Jeffrey?
Oh, love that one.
Wait, really?
No.
Find coverage options that fit your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Taco Bell's new cheesy street chalupas have a lot going for them. For one, they come in pairs, both with your choice of shredded chicken or grilled marinated steak. Then there's the cheesy chalupa shells and creamy jalapeno ranch sauce. Can't count those out either. But the star of the show is their authentic street style, topped with onions. Your living room. Wherever. Grab some cheese. Street chalupas at a participating Taco Bell today.
For limited time only, while supplies last.
We're talking with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company about the importance of having
to the building, there's a fire or water damage, the landlord has no coverage for your contents and you're completely on your own. But an even bigger concern is the liability. If that landlord comes half costs out of your pocket for what might be at most a couple $100 a year. You don't need to own a home to make sure that you're protecting what you own.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
Sorry, but we actually have a wait list for our Monstera.
Shaw's greenhouse is really bringing in the green.
We can't keep snake plants in stock.
She needs a construction manager to build on her roots and grow.
We could have a whole section for ferns. Here we'd have dahlias, dahlias, and more dahlias.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Gotta change my oil.
How about Valvoline Restore and Protect? It restores and protects your engine to run like new. Get in the zone.
It restores your engine to like factory clean?
And protects.
So Valvoline Restore and Protect restores and protects.
Now you can get 5 quarts with an STP extended life oil filter for $37.99. Get in the zone. AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
Halftime means back to school shopping time at Target. Get your phones out, dads. We're saving 30.
Friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. They got a great lunch special, 11:30 till 2:30 Monday through Saturday. It's they've got the $5 sushi rolls, $9 entrees. They have drink specials, and on today is half off sushi. Tea Tree Asian Bistro today. Get that Mexican roll. Tell them I said, because you are gonna freaking love it. I know you're like Mexican roll, but it's an Asian place. I don't know, but it is delicious. Mexican roll, half off sushi today. Tea Tree Asian Bistro at Levis Commons in Perrysburg. Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by Med One Care.
A little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med One Care has all the answers and more. Home health aid pages, flexible scheduling, and no mandate.
On Andrews, the Enemy Freeze in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze on the 50s. Hey, Steve.
What's up, people? Well, you know what? I think switch. All these years.
You're going to women.
Thought about it.
What woman changed you?
I've dipped my toe in. And I
And you liked
over.
it, just the tip.
Just a toe? Ew, that's weird.
That's what he said. He was doing it wrong. That's what he said.
He wasn't toe. He put dipped his toe in. He's like, what are you doing, you weirdo?
What it was.
Take it out of the sandal first.
What the hell? What is going on, Steve?
I think after all these years, I think I'm going to switch to a pipe from a cigar.
Oh.
Pipe. Dude, I love people with pipes like the curved one. I don't smoke, but I would love that. If I did, I'd be a pipe.
I'm getting into it. It's easier. Like a friend of mine gave me one for my birthday. I was like, the last week, I was like, I think I'm gonna try this pipe, and I'm like, what have I been missing after all these years?
You gonna get a little sidekick and start solving crimes too?
Oh, all day I could see him with the pipe all day, especially in the fall.
Nobody smokes pipes anymore. Like like when I was a kid, I remember I liked the smell of it, and I remember people every once in a while would be piped. I've never, in probably 10 years, I've never seen one person with a pipe just out piping.
Yeah, yeah. No pipes anymore.
No.
What's the difference between a cigar and a pipe? Other
Well,
than one's wood and one's not.
What's the difference between a car and a bicycle? I mean, I know the engine.
There's an engine.
Funny joke. That was a serious question.
What's the difference between a pipe and crinkle fries?
I mean, you put them both in your mouth.
Yeah, right. They're both delicious.
I'm asking seriously, because isn't it the same tobacco?
I don't know, Steve.
No,
pipe tobacco
a little bit different. They're a little bit different. Like with the pipe, you get a little bit more of an aroma. You definitely don't have to cut and trim anything like you do the cigar. You don't have to try to make sure the whole thing is lit like a cigar. Pipe, you just put it in there. It's cleaner. It's less carcinogens.
Has anyone?
Why would not everybody smoke a pipe?
Well, no one should smoke at all.
Okay, then there's that. But if we're gonna smoke,
that's how you put the pipe. There's less carcinogens there.
I know.
Look, there's less things that'll give you cancer.
You know what has zero carcinogens? Not smoking. But has anyone seen anyone with a pipe in the last 10 years?
No.
Like just out on the street?
No, but it's hot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Someone gave you a pipe. So
obviously you swing in pipe circles.
Right, exactly. Stephen B., what about you? Has anyone with a pipe in the last 5 or 10 years?
I actually have one.
You have a pipe?
Mm-hmm.
For weed or for what?
I have one for both. Yeah.
It's multi-purpose.
I got one for both. I enjoy smoking pipe tobacco. It's pretty cool. Feels refined.
Cool.
Feels refined? Feel like a gentleman.
Yeah. I'm a gentleman as I post things on the internet.
he sits and thinks about it as he smokes on his pipe.
And a glass of wine.
What's that stuff you got to use? Not wine. What is it? Like sherry or something?
Yes.
Yes. A fine port.
Mm-hmm. I did get a text message. Last time I saw someone using a pipe, he was drinking ginger ale and he was walking around our neighborhood looking for clues.
That was me.
Man, all right. What's going on in Sleaze, Steve?
Oh my God! Well, the Richard Simmons feud is continuing, guys. So the family is feuding over Pauly Shore, trying to cast doubt on the authenticity of the late fitness guru recent post, and they're coming things up writing. Dickie absolutely wrote his own post. He worked on them a week in advance, going over and over them to get the right him and his wife Kathy before they went live. Obviously, say the notion that Richard never gave the go ahead for Paulie's biopic. And as for Paulie saying Richard,
with Richard,
Because
this is his comeback. He
This is
feels
his
it.
comeback.
He
This
feels
is his Oscar performance.
Yeah.
He feels.
Yeah,
Like
this is what brought back like Stephen Baldwin or like or the one you said Marvel brought back Robert Downey junior but he sees this is his whatever it is.
Yeah,
I know.
he is not a nice person. He is
I said
not.
that when he came in studio.
Yeah,
Mm.
he
All
is
right.
not a nice person.
I loved his show.
Yeah, he's still a piece of crap.
Oh, I don't know. He just needs to let that go. Yeah, he needs to let that go. All right. What else, Steve?
Pete Davidson, you guys, checked into a wellness center for mental health treatments. The Saturday Night Live alum is taking more time to focus on his health. Comes up comedy shows, a Netflix comedy special, Turbo Fonzarelli, in January. Now, source tells people that mental health has always been a priority for the comedian, who has been open about his sobriety journey on tour, as well as his history dealing with borderline personality disorder and severe post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, while staying busy with work this year, the source says Davidson has been focusing on his sobriety, and his friends and family are very proud that he has chosen to continue to take
Is there anyone in here that wouldn't? Is there? Go ahead.
He does this.
Yeah,
like
every once in a while.
Every once in a while, he'll just
Good for
check
him.
himself.
Though they say he's aware of his mental health. He needs the mental health checkups every
But
once
once
in a while.
again, like and God bless him for doing it. But most people don't have that kind of option.
I know.
Where you can just check
that's
yourself
true.
into a mental health institution for a week and just get your mind right. Like you don't, and most people don't have the financial fortitude to do that.
I know. But wouldn't it be good if they did, though? I mean, yeah. No, it's something. Everyone agrees. Everyone agrees that mental health is an issue. Everyone agrees that getting mental health help is an issue. You put those two together, and no one, but no one's doing anything about it. Like, we're the lawmakers in this stuff. They're the ones that need to take care of this stuff. So, anyway, I'm sure it's Kelly. Kelly's over there. Kelly's over there, Kelly, and I don't know
Kelly is
all
Kelly.
morning. I don't know what she's been doing
With her volume up.
I know. I don't know.
No, it's not me.
It's definitely you.
It's definitely me.
Sorry, people. Young woman.
Sorry, people.
You know, it like
Mental
my
health.
staff call in all the time and they say they need a mental health day. You know, and we give it to them. Boom. You know, no questions asked. Hey, I can't come in. I'm just not feeling it today.
Yeah.
You know, it's
but you should.
And I feel like I should.
Right.
But I also feel like it's not available to me.
Right.
Right.
Well, that sucks.
And do you feel that some people just take advantage of that?
You know what? I don't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, if I were to give it a thought, I would think everybody would be taking advantage of it.
But you have to take them at their word.
You have to take them at their word,
mental health.
especially nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't ever think that they're just not. Dude, if you don't want to be here, there's something wrong. Yeah, I get it, and so I don't ever think about it like
but
that.
it's just annoying that everyone is on the same page. Everyone agrees that mental health's a real thing, and everyone needs to have access to mental health care and blah 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 and all this stuff. But no one is doing it. Why is no one doing anything about it? Why are we in the same place that we're just talking about it? No one is doing anything. Like, where are the lawmakers to take care of this problem? If everyone agrees this isn't a Republican issue. This is a Democratic issue. Everyone agrees mental health is a thing in this country now, and aggravating.
The insurance, like if you try to apply for insurance later, they make you write that down if you've seen a therapist and stuff. And then
affect your job,
Right,
getting a
yeah.
job.
It affects life insurance.
Yeah, if you a therapist.
Crazy. It showed up in my medical records with my insurance company. Severe depression and anxiety. And I was like, I hadn't even seen anybody by the time I had gotten my insurance. But they knew.
Right. And which is
wrong.
ridiculous.
It's wrong. But okay, everyone agrees it's wrong. Renee's way on one side, I'm way on another side, and we all agree that it's wrong. So do something about it. Like someone do something about it. Everyone, this is one of those issues. Like everyone's fighting these wedge issues that are way out there that no one can agree on. Well, this one we all agree on. Get something done, lawmakers. Do something. Earn your paycheck.
The reason nobody does it is because you can't see it. You can't see the physical effects of depression until somebody kills themselves.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh my God, this person is suffering from some sort of mental illness because they've lost all their hair. You can't physically see it. Everybody
I definitely believe everybody has some type of depression.
100%.
Everybody has some type of mental illness.
100%.
It's the matter how you go about it deal with it.
Yep.
Right. And I'll tell you, even like when you go to try to, schedule an appointment, I mean, it's outrageous and out of the pocket.
I know.
And the question also comes up because I've had this discussion. What's the difference? Because some people some people will call in to say, I'm physically exhausted. I need to take a mental health day. Well, no, you're just tired. That doesn't really mean that you're mentally suffering from something. I think the distinction between the two have a conflict in the workplace because there's a big difference between I need a mental health day, like you're struggling mentally, versus I'm just tired and I need some time off.
No. All right. Thank you, Steve. That is Steve Sleeves on the 50s, brought to you in part by Coit Carpet Cleaning. Call Coit, the #1 carpet cleaner in all of Toledo, 419-470-1333. 419-470-1333. 100% satisfaction guarantee. They also do duct cleaning work. If you're sick a lot, especially now that you have the air conditioning on and all of a sudden, man, I got a constant runny nose, this or that. You get your duct cleaning cleaned. It'd make a world of difference, and you get 25% off if you mention this show. Andrews and Demetrius in the morning and 107.7 The Wolf. Call Coit today.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX. Lucky Toledo.
Great DJ.
DJ Colin P.
You're one of us. What's in it? What me? Yeah. Burning down the one night stands. around me. Yeah. Got to stop feeling so low. Now the sound quickly. Yes, I did. To disco and check out the show. Singing and moving to the grooving. Just when some she can be. She's a bad mama jammer. Just as fine as she can be. Her body measurements are perfect in every dimension. She's born in motion, a beautiful sight to see. I get so excited viewing her anatomy. She's she's got all the curves a man like. She's real, she's got all the curves a man like. Look at her, she's a bad mama jammer. Just as fine as she can be. She's a bad mama jammer. Oh, just as fine as she can. She always let me dance. She always let me dance.
Never missing a beat, yeah. Boy, was it neat, yeah. Not just neat, she was totally deep when she did the freak with me. Never missing a beat, yeah. Boy, was it neat, yeah. Never miss a beat, yeah, yeah. It didn't work, no. It doesn't work no more. She's the frequency sets the world on fire. Who's the freak of the week? When she says to give me that. That was a great suggestion. Great suggestion.
Bring it. Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top imported domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus. Kelly Latz, K2 the Baroness, Renee, our good time gal from the east side. Stephen B. Hardy as well. All right, it's time for an inbox issue. What do you have for us, K2?
I've been having problems with two coworkers I see every day. These two coworkers are in an off and on relationship. We all three used to be close, talking every day, but over time they've started avoiding me. Whatever. But then I started hearing them gossiping about me behind my back, but with an earshot, and discussing every little thing I do. They talk for over an hour some days when they're supposed to be working, which wouldn't bother me if I wasn't the person to have to pick up their slack. The gossiping is whatever, but what really bothers me is that they sit around chatting instead of working, and then their work gets pushed onto me, and their talking often distracts me from my own work. I would likely know, but I don't know how much longer I can ignore it. Also, as a side note, my company has employees all over the country, so there isn't an HR person that I could go to, really. They tell us to figure it out between ourselves if there's ever a conflict. So here's my question. Would you report their behavior or just ignore it and do your own job and their job too?
And their job too.
Thank you.
Wait, did I hear at the beginning they talk about her?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that's really her main problem.
You're right. She says it's not her main problem. Her main problem is her having to do the work, but that's really the main problem.
Really the main problem.
Well, I think the other main problem is they're not including her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
They were fine not doing all their work together. And then all of a sudden when she got excluded, now she's upset.
Yeah.
Right.
I think so as well. I don't know. But she swears that's not the case. The only issue for her is that she's having to get stuck doing the work. But she mentions all the other stuff.
But if they included her and liked her, then she would be happy to do their work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's there for friends.
Oh, she's there for friends.
Yes.
What do you think there, K2?
I think it's more she's feeling left out and and is resenting them for that. And
she's trying to downplay that, but we all heard it loud and clear. Like she's trying to say, she keeps saying, well, that's not the problem that they're leaving me out or that they gossip. They're having, so that's the real issue. So what did she do? Does she report him?
What you do, you just do your work.
But
you just do your work.
But their work falls on her when they're sitting there playing grab ass.
No, their work falls on them. If it's not done, it's them not doing it. My stuff is done. I don't have to do anybody else's stuff to make you look like you're doing your job. I've done what I am getting paid to do, and that is what I am going to do. And then once it is shown that you are not doing your job, then somebody will handle it.
Yeah, I think that's the best way as well. Then I agree. Don't do their.
Wow! Wait, I'm gonna fall over in my chair.
Don't do their job. Just do what you're supposed to do. Don't cover for them. I mean, because it's really what you're doing is if you're doing their work, then you're covering for them and allowing this to continue.
Yeah, it makes them look like they're doing their job.
Right.
So what you are doing is you are facilitating their ability to carry on this relationship at work and do whatever they want to do.
419-345-3375. 419-345-3375. Stephen B., what do you think? You're quiet over there.
Yeah, I kind of agree with D over there.
Really?
Yep.
That would mean that you agree with Andrew too.
I know.
I do.
Wow.
I don't think she should do their job, and I think it kind of shows like a more psychological, deep. That's like her way of trying to say, "Hey, I'm still with the cool people. I'm carrying your load, even though you're kind of crapping on me.
So you like me,
yeah,
right?
Like I'm doing your job."
And the more the more you do their job and are covering for them, the less work they're gonna do. They're like, if the work's still getting done and I ain't doing it,
I'm coming home refreshed every day.
And the reason why she has time to do their work is because she's not talking to all of them.
Man, this is BS. Oh, and someone just texted 419-345-3375. Beat their asses. I don't know. I don't
Meet them in the parking lot.
I don't know what that's. Catch me outside.
Don't do that.
Don't know if that's an option.
Violence is not the answer.
Violence is never
Like,
the answer.
I get it. It's never the answer.
Okay.
And like I work in a building where people feel like they do more than
Everybody.
others on the floor. I'm bussing tables, and this person isn't bussing tables. I'm running trays, and this person isn't running trays.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ask them all the time. I said, we know the difference. In your soul, you know the difference between helping and being taken advantage of. You know the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you see this person and all they're doing is talking, and you're running trays, then you get upset, but say something to them.
Well, but the question is, but the question is, should she report them to
No.
and the answer is to management. No, either don't do their work, talk to them first, maybe if you want, but don't do their work.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing work.
Like, hey, I'm really glad you two have found each other. But so maybe you guys can help each other with the work that you have to do.
Exactly.
I'm done, by the way, so I'm leaving early. You guys may want to look at this as an opportunity to have some alone time.
Right.
But
I'm getting your work done.
Yeah, you guys have work to do.
K2?
Yeah, I don't think that she should say anything, but yeah, she should just go out. She should get her work done. And they're going to probably still try and push stuff off on her. And she's going to need to really stand her ground.
Yeah.
And maybe that means her just getting up and walking away from the desk area and just taking her computer or just finding somewhere else to work for a little bit so that.
Or like Demetrius said, just get your work done and go home if you can.
Well, that's probably not an option.
That's not an option.
I doubt that she can do that. But yeah.
Because you have to do FaceTime.
Yeah. All right. So Renee, do you agree with this?
I agree.
With everyone agree? Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Just don't do the work then. Don't tattle, but don't do the work.
Correct.
Don't tattle, don't do the work. All right. Well, there you go. That was an easy one. Bring on another. Another that easy. If you have an inbox issue, send it to us, and we will solve it immediately. We're instant solvers. That's what we do around here. Here's traffic and weather.
What's that song? It's in my head, but I don't know how to get the words out.
I'll
solve it.
Oh, if you got a problem, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
Ice, baby.
I'm
Ding, ding,
still
ding, ding, ding.
enamored with I have words in my head that won't come out.
I knew what you meant.
That song, that's what you're stuck on?
Oh my God, it was the best sentence ever.
Renee, I'm with you.
I've got words in my head.
Yep.
And I don't know how to get them out.
I don't know how to get them out. It happens. It happens all the time. More than you know, Demetrius. More than you know.
Thanks, Andrew.
You're welcome, Renee. Go ahead.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. Closed due to road in Lime City Road was expected to be completed in 2025. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias. Low prices and low payments. Against for 90 Taylor Kia sunny, the high of 89 on this humid day. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing for convenient locations. Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf.
Hey, I got a text message in 419-345-3375. She says, I always say something and they get told I'm rude or abrupt. That is a problem too, is when it's 2-on-1, it's those two, they're going to make you look like you're crazy. You know what I mean? Because if you, especially if you've been doing the work and be like, well, why are you making such a big deal out of it? Wow, what's wrong with you? Like,
so they gaslight you.
They will gaslight you hard when it's 2-on-1 like that. Just be aware that that's going to happen because people are evil like that. All right, I got to tell you, my friends over at State Line Sauce, they're not evil over there. All they do is bring you the best damn hot sauce in all of the 419. So good. Put it on thing, day, hour, day. I mean, it's so good. Go to statelinessauceco.com. Get you some State Line sauce, and they're going to be out at the Farmers Market each and every Saturday morning at Toledo Farmers Market. So you can stop by there and get a sample if you don't want to spend the $10. But come on, go to statelinessauceco.com and get your own bottle. You're going to love it. It's time for you to get sauce.
Are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 7.62 by 39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and we can handle the paperwork and pay you on the spot.
Are you ready? Meet Cheryl. Hey. She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's got to be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Are you annoyingly inattentive? Do you watch a movie and then ask a zillion questions because you weren't paying attention? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you help anyone sleep. Head to Mattress Firm's semi-annual sale and clearance. Save up to 60% and get a free adjustable base with select Sealy mattresses, all with free and fast delivery. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
DQ presents... Picture this. Picture the DQ $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Not just a cheeseburger, a bacon cheeseburger, plus fries, drink, and a sundae. All full-sized, all for $7. Because everything's better with bacon. Everything's also better with a side of fries, a refreshing drink, and a sundae to finish. Yum. The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Now for a limited time on the $7 meal deal lineup. DQ. Happy tastes good.
I'm Honest Abe of Nationwide Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, today I'm going to pin a tail on a real-life donkey. Whoa, I can't see in this eye mask. Here, boy, come to Papa.
Honestly, Honest Abe doesn't have to risk being kicked by a donkey to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Yo! He just kicked me in my...
As low as $4.99 down payments. Why go anywhere else?
Man, this thing is as stubborn as a Vietnamese street cat. Tell him about the guaranteed approval.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade.
Man, Usain Bolt is an amateur compared to this feller.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your down payment means you're approved, guaranteed. Just sign and drive. No pressure. Hassle-free car buying from Nationwide Auto Finance. Go to nationwidetoledo.com.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
My son's can sometimes hold me back. Now with Sky Rizzy to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Sky Rizzy, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription helps with less joints. 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious reactions and an increased risk of infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Sky Rizzy, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Sky Rizzy today and visit skyrizzy.com or 1-866-SKY-RIZZY to learn more.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate, not a rate based on Terry who keeps.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive. What? Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac. Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. Drop them prices like they hot. All right, I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, K2 the Baroness is here. Renee, our good time gal from the east side.
Whoop, whoop.
Also, Stephen B. Hardy is here as well. And we've got a couple special guests in the house. We've got Camila and Sabria. Camila and Sabria are here.
So cute.
Did I say wrong?
No, you said it, Camilla. Yeah.
Camilla.
Yeah.
I think I said Camila.
I think I said Camila.
Yeah. I think it said
Camila.
He wants you to be Kamala so bad.
He's like, we're going to get this interview one way or another.
And Sabria are here. And you guys are huge Bridgerton fans, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what,
get right up on that mic, Mama. You can put it towards you. Yeah, put it right up. There you go. Put it wherever you want, wherever it's comfortable for you. Huge Bridgerton fans. Sabria, we'll start with you. What made you such a huge Bridgerton fan? Like, what drew you to the show? How did you first discover
I'll tell
it?
you, black people.
What's it about?
It was black people in Victorian age.
Then I
was very excited to see black people living in castles.
Well, see,
it was very exciting for me.
Oh, that he was so hot.
For those of us who don't watch, what is Bridgerton about?
Yeah.
You know, that's a good question. I'm there for the romance and the dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Romance and the dresses.
That's what it's about.
Kamala, Camilla, what about you?
Same. Like, I love like how.
Well, what's it
beautiful-
about? Can someone help me? What's it about?
It's about like in the I don't know whatever the Victorian age, and it's the girls that come out and do their what is it, their year where they have to find their potential husband. They have to bow.
Rumspringer?
Yes, it's just like Rumspringer.
They all have to impress the queen, and then they have to find the suitable husband. And it has the whole thing like if you were alone in a room with a man, then that probably means something shady happened, and you automatically have to get married to them.
It's
what?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's such a good show.
It's so hot.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I'm like,
And the sex scenes are
hot. So hot.
This show is made for the ladies.
No,
Clearly.
you women are.
It is making me uncomfortable.
Man.
He took his headset off.
Oh,
You guys should.
hot, so hot.
You boys should watch it and
learn
a little pointers.
I actually do watch it. It helps me sleep.
You really?
No.
So all right, jerk. So you guys are. So what made you decide then to have? You're having a Bridgerton themed party, right?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
It started just as a Facebook
Get
post.
right up on that microphone.
It started just as a Facebook post. So like I had posted about it and like all of my friends ended up commenting and it turned into like a bigger, idea, like 25 people. And then that ended event. So then a destination picnic and the rest is history. We decided to do it and it was sold out in
4 days.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm. It's sold out in 4 days.
So where's it going to be?
So we have another one coming up August 16th. It's a Friday at the Toledo Botanical Garden.
So you've had one already, and that one sold out. So now you're doing a second one.
Yes.
Gotcha. And that's what's coming up at the I just did a wedding at the Botanical Gardens over the weekend. It is such a beautiful.
Is everybody supposed to dress up like Bridgerton?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get the hell.
It's like
you're just supposed to be Victorian walking around the garden.
That's the best part about it.
What is that? That is the weird cosplay are you guys doing?
And if you get caught alone with a girl in one of
in the bushes,
you have to marry her.
Don't get caught in the bushes.
No, you're gonna we have to marry her.
That's crazy.
Look at these bushes, they got some candy.
Yeah. So, do you guys have men coming?
We actually did. We did.
We what?
Maybe like one in the background.
He's one. Can Demetrius come? Look at him. Put him in some Victorian stuff. You just said you did some
tail coat, Demetrius. That's all up your alley.
You look so good.
He was rocking that Victorian age accent pretty well. Also, so
you walk around with the accent.
Well, I have no idea what is going on right now.
You're going to be the special guest at this thing. You're going to be the man.
With all of a bunch of I assume this is predominantly women, right?
Of course,
right? And you're all wearing gowns, and you're all out in the garden, and you're all drinking tea, right? Tea, right? And finger sandwiches, cucumbers, and pinkies up. Yeah. And this is
Pinkies up, agent.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you have a DJ? Like who play? What do you play? Oh, that latest Victorian track.
He comes down with a harpsichord solo.
I'll tell you what,
DJ medieval.
You watch the dancing on there, and it's all the the old choreographed dancing.
Are you guys doing that?
And it's so cool to watch.
Oh my gosh. So
we're doing the dancing at the ball. So we're offering like a cool dance class for people to take before it happens, and then they'll perform in front of everybody at the ball.
Oh my! Oh, how fun! So how do people find out more information about this, you guys?
Okay, so you can go to our website. So it's www.camillabrown.com.
How do you spell it?
KAMILAH. Brown, just like the color. .com.
CamillaBrown.com, and you'll find more information on the Bridgerton party coming up August 16th at the Botanical Gardens. Yes. Now, I'm going to test your guys' trivia, okay? I'm going to test your guys' knowledge of Bridgerton.
I like this.
All right. Who is the eldest Bridgerton sibling? It's Camilla versus Sabria, by the way. We're going to go Camilla first.
That's right.
Anthony is correct, yes. All right, Camilla, you've got one. All right, here we go, Sabria. Sabria, what is
king hotness of cherry cakes?
Duke of Hastings is correct. Don't help her.
Oh, yeah, you guys are
competing. As a prize, I have a pair of tickets. Hold on. I have a pair of tickets to Hamler Country
Don't
Fest.
do that. These are first timers.
May 17th and 18th at the Hamler County Fest.
They're
so.
expired tickets.
It's okay. It's still
when
tickets.
When you said May, I was like, wait.
All right. Can you name? All right, we're back to Camilla. She's winning. Oh, it's tied right now, 1-1. Camilla, can you name the Featherington sisters?
No. Okay,
No?
Wait, yes.
If we get in the mic, you guys got to talk in the microphone.
One's Penelope.
You can't help her.
Penelope?
Philippa. And
wait, what is it?
Philippa.
Okay, Philippa.
And
Are you just saying dudes' names and ending them with A?
No.
Is that Timothy? Steve,
no.
Philip, and Jana.
Demetria. Not to be confused with the 70s group Shana.
So yes.
All right. So come on.
Okay.
You have
Stephen.
Blanking on the second sister.
Philippa. Okay, Philippa is correct.
Of course. Okay.
So P. Is it Peony? I don't know.
All right, time's up.
Oh,
Sabria,
man.
you have a chance to steal.
What?
You have a chance to steal. What are the three?
I'm gonna name off P name Patricia.
Patricia?
Phoebe. That's not Regency era name.
No, that's incorrect. It's Prudence, Philippa, and Penelope.
No.
You guys are in charge of this ball?
I feel good. They already said it's about the sex and romance and the dresses.
Yeah. All right, Sabria, you're up. Question 4. We got 5 questions. Sabria, in what year is the series set?
Okay.
In general, the Regency era. I have
I can't believe
17 something. Probably wrong.
I can't. The authenticity of this ball is going to be.
To see the 69.
1813.
She just said 69 because she likes the number. If you pay attention, the weather has never changed anything other than 69.
I know.
All damn day.
Every morning.
Every morning it has been 69.
It is.
But can I just point out that, like, we asked you what year was this show set, and you got mad. Like, you were like, "How dare you ask me when the time period of the show I really like is?" I can tell you, Knight Rider, 1980.
Yeah. See. All right. By the way, I do have to say that the ball, the Bridgerton ball, is going to be August 16th. And here, Demetrius.
No, wait, sorry. So
What?
the high tea in the garden.
Wait, what?
The garden thing
Yes,
is the
it's a
16th.
Yeah.
That's the 16th. The ball is actually it's the Queen's Masquerade ball. It's October 12th.
Oh, okay. But anyway, someone said if Demetrius should be able to come on the 16th because he already has Victorian style glasses, translucent lenses.
That was reaching.
All right. Anyway,
I have transition monocles.
Those are 80s serial killer at best.
1880s or all right, Kamala Brown. It's KAM what?
So it's KAMILAH brown.com. But you can also just search on Facebook under events. Everything's listed.
Events.
Yeah.
All right.
And don't forget about the ticket.
The Bridgerton event is going on again on August 16th at the Botanical Gardens, and we're giving away tickets as well. It's this first one to text me and say, "I want that
Is
ticket."
it one or two? Oh, just one.
Just one.
So they have to buy the other one.
Well, they can come along.
Oh,
We're girls.
okay.
It's a girls thing.
If you want to bring your friend, yes.
Yeah. 419-345-3375. 419-345-3375. Text me, get me that ticket, and I will get you the ticket to the Bridgerton event, August 16th at the Botanical Gardens. Ladies, Camilla, Sabria, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it. And then when it's time,
Can I just show up in like Victorian gear? You guys wouldn't even know if I had a ticket. It's the park. How are you going to patrol the park? Like, I could just show up and be like,
Believe they have.
dear ladies and sirs, hey on hello. May I have a cucumber sandwich? I can almost taste the tea in this fine china. I feel like my velour is sweating.
Where we go have sex in?
Yes, where shall I find a bush to be bushy with? Bushy. Boy. So, bring me my chariot so I may smack my horse on the ass.
Demetrius will be there. It's gonna be a whole vibe and a whole thing. Like,
see my ball in the botanical garden.
No.
You'll get
kicked out.
In the closed space where you will be forced to marry them.
Thank you, ladies. Having good weather.
They're so sweet. Please come back.
Most people come in know Demetrius, and they obviously did not. Traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf.
It's a Victorian wolf.
Oh my God. I can't. I know. Can't either.
Crying over here.
Oh my God.
Don't encourage him, Steven.
I'm sorry.
The ladies are encouraging him. All right, go ahead. Renee, what do you
Go ahead. You want me to go ahead? I'm just saying.
Power through.
On ramp is closed. Oh, that's old. I don't want to read that. Closed due
You don't need that piece of traffic. Bully.
Closed due to road construction is Bancroft Street westbound between I-475 and North McCord Road, scheduled through mid-August. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia drop it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 77 degrees, not 69, and sunny.
Oh.
And for your Thursday, August 1st, there will be mostly sunny skies with a high of 90 on this humid day. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. Ow.
Gotta tell you, my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, today is the day. Every Thursday at Tea Tree, so make sure you go on out there for that. Try my favorite, the Mexican roll. You will not be disappointed. It is amazing. I'm not a huge sushi person, but I can eat Mexican rolls all day long. They are so good. Best quality sushi in all of the 419 at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, Levis Commons in Perrysburg. Half off sushi is today. Stephen, what's going on with your weight loss situation?
I'm 2 more pounds down last I checked. Woo! So things are going pretty well.
Nice, man.
Nice.
Yeah. All thanks to Holy Grail Wellness. You guys, I don't know if you've checked them out yet. I've been hounding at you this whole time. Give them a stop in at 200 Airport Highway, Wasion. You can call if you're lazy like me. Ask for Kendra or Callie, 419-388-7760. Get started on those customized weight loss plans over at Holy Grail.
So how many is that total?
21.
21 in
21.
3 weeks. Damn, that's awesome, man.
Good job, Stephen.
Hey, I do have a question. 419-345-3375. Is Holland, Sylvania open at the tracks, at the railroad tracks? Someone was asking.
Holland, Sylvania, would that be between Firethorn Drive and Angola Road?
Yes.
No, that is closed due to road construction at the railroad crossing until further notice.
Look at Renee.
Try Reynolds Road as a possible alternate.
Oh. Whoa, all right.
She's on it.
She is on it. All right, there you go. All right, we'll be right back. Hang on.
Daryl. Hey. She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
Gotta be somewhere.
She lost it itself tonight.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools to help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for like mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
From the others, integrity. As I've said before, we do not pay our service guys commission. They're not going to get anything extra to sell you parts, especially parts you don't need. If you're looking for an honest heating and air conditioning company, please give my company a try at Wojo's Heating and Air, 419-693-3220, or on the web at wojosheating.com.
At Lowe's, save big every day. Right now, get a free pneumatic nailer when you buy a pallet of Metabo HPT nails. Plus, save an extra 5% every day on eligible purchases when you use your Lowe's business credit card. Because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows pros. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details. Subject to credit approval. Exclusions and terms apply. See store lowes.com/credit for details.
Taco Bell's new cheesy street chalupas have a lot going for them. For one, they come in pairs, both with your choice of shredded chicken or grilled marinated steak. Then there's the cheesy chalupa shells and creamy jalapeno ranch sauce. Can't count those out either. The star of the show is their authentic street style, topped with onions and cilantro, and perfectly sized for eating one-handed. You know, while you're walking around the street. Or some cheesy street to participating Taco Bell today.
For limited time only while supplies last.
Are you an annoying know-it-all? Answering questions no one asked of you? Do people often ask you, how do you sleep at night? Then you should go to Mattress Firm. They have knowledgeable sleep experts specifically trained to help match you with the right mattress. So anyone, even people like you, can sleep. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. You know, I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special.
Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by Med1 Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med1 Care has all the answers and more. Med1 Care offers home help.
Steve Sleaze on Andrews and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze in the 50s. Hey, Steve.
Hey. So there was some breaking news that was just happening all over the internet and on television. So the U.S. and Russia are carrying out this massive prisoner swap that is expected to happen as we speak. The people, Evan Gersovich and Paul Whelan, that have been over there for years. And this is like a global. So like all U.S. prisoners globally are being released.
Yeah, this big Wall Street Journal reporter, Evan Gersovich, who just was found guilty, and I think was going to do 16 years, I think. And then former U.S. Marine Paul Whelan and a number of Americans are expected to be released as part of a large-scale prisoner swap.
Who are we giving them?
Between the U.S. and Russia. The parties have agreed to a prisoner transfer, and the prisoners expected to be in U.S. custody soon. The deal ends a nightmare that lasted more than 5 years for Whelan and more than a year for Gersovich. Both were designated by the U.S. State Department as wrongfully detained. Who are they getting? I mean, they're obviously getting somebody as a large-scale prison swap. I cannot find anywhere, though. I've been looking as to what we're giving up.
I'm confused. So we just say, oh, we want these guys back, but we're going to send you these people?
Well, we must have some Russians in custody.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
We're just kind of randomly picking Russians.
No, we're just randomly picking other U.S. units.
I got a letter in the mail. I guess I'm moving to Russia in some weird citizen swap.
I guess America wanted Paul Whelan. They don't want me.
I missed the part where we're giving them their Russians back and we're getting our USB.
It is fun.
God, Renee, I love you so much. I really do.
I'm just saying, we'll release these guys, but you need to send somebody over to replace them.
And make sure she's hot.
Yeah.
Hey, America voted and they said they don't want me here anymore. That's all you do. You just vote on who we're sending.
I'm like, okay, so people, I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
Back and
prisoner swap.
I mean, take the stakes up a lot higher.
America's Got Talent would be awesome.
All TV shows. I'm sorry, the tribe has voted you to Russia.
Man,
but I don't want to go. I don't even speak Russian. I just renewed my Netflix subscription. How am I going to spell my passwords?
I can spell my password. Oh, God. Well, thank you for that breaking news, Steve. I know you got to run.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, that's good. So yeah, that's a good thing today. So
all right, thank you, Steve.
Toodles.
Talk to you tomorrow. At K2, you got some sleeves for us.
I didn't get any sleeves today.
You did.
Would you like to come look through my emails?
Your Ponte drawer?
Would you like to rifle through my Ponte drawer?
So is the divorce going to happen? It looks like J-Lo and Ben Affleck. The divorce is going to be filed after the whole birthday snub that he did on her.
What was it?
He didn't do anything for her birthday.
And
he didn't attend a party.
They threw a surprise party for her. Did you see this? That Maya Rudolph is returning to Saturday Night Live to play Camilla for the rest of the season.
Yay! I love her.
She does. She nails it. It's funny. So from now until the election, Maya Rudolph is going to play Kamala Harris in the Kamala Harris skits on Saturday Night Live. So she'll be making her return up until the November election, which is funny. What else? Blake Lively is launching a hair care products because they need more money.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, and these celebrities latching themselves onto products, it's so
that,
unreal.
and when I went and saw Nikki Glaser at her show, she was like spilling out secrets and saying, I'm letting you guys know all these celebrities will say they're for L'Oreal and all these products. And she goes, just so you know, they're not using those products.
No.
Well, here's the difference with
you had to hear that from Nikki Glaser to know that.
Yes.
Well,
I did. Was it L'Oreal called me?
Nikki Glaser had to tell you.
Yes, like I would be using it from head to toe.
That's how crack starts.
But here's the difference.
Crack stuff.
Yeah, they don't use crack.
Here's the difference between Blake Lively and everyone else, though, Renee, is that she says for 36 years she's been dealing with her hair and whatever, and she says that she's found a system that works for her. She's got a hack of sorts through decades of working with the very best people in the industry and silly amounts of trial and error.
It's all bull crap.
Okay,
It's all bull crap.
Listen, she's had beautiful hair her whole life. So now all of a sudden she now has a formula. No, I want to know what you were using like years before that.
Easy, I'll tell you, Pantene.
Well, no. She said, but
Head and Shoulders.
She says she's been working with some of the best in the business because she's Blake Lively, and she's picked up. She's putting it all together in one big thing.
Right, but she's had great hair just by one of the ingredients.
Right.
So
you want to know that one?
Yeah. I want to see somebody that starts with ratchet hair and then
be available at Target August 4th and on BlakeBrownBeauty.com August 5th. So Blake Brown Beauty, the new Blake Lively.
Blake Brown Beauty, bam, lamb, Blake Brown Beauty, bam,
Blake Brown Beauty.
Used to have bad hair, bam, lamb. Now it's got good hair, bam, lamb. Gonna put it in my hair, bam, lamb. Now it's going over there, bam, lamb. Oh, bam, bam.
So where's the brown coming in at?
Because my hair's all brown, bam, lamb.
I'm guessing that's maybe her middle name, maybe one of her kids' names.
No, her kids.
So
Who would name your kid Brown? Come here, Brown.
What she should have done is did
Dumb brown kid, come here.
a Blake Brown. What's
Blake Brown Beauty?
Yeah, right. She
Bam,
should have
lamb.
did Blake Brown Beauty and Blake Blonde Beauty and had two different colors because that is a thing.
Yes, there are blonde people.
No, there is.
Yes, but we're sitting them on the right.
Why are we discriminating against the blonde?
Hair product that blonde should use and hair products that brown people should.
I feel like I feel like you used some of those blonde products because you aren't talking like a brown hair girl. You are definitely not brown people.
Oh
no,
brown haired people.
Yes. Brown hair people.
Clearly need a mental health break, and I'm glad you're taking one.
Oh my God! I feel like you are so tired. Brown people need their own shampoo. And they're different drinking is doing it great in the 20s.
When the brown people are washing with their brown products, they can't do it in my sink.
My I was brown people hair in my
Finally.
Here I am.
You know who he
Was
is?
he the White Ranger?
He was the Green Ranger.
The Green Ranger.
He played he played the Green Ranger.
Kill himself
throughout. No, he's still not this one.
Oh,
he's played the Green Ranger throughout the Power Ranger franchise, notably in the TV series Power Ranger Samurai. He was also the role in Power Rangers Mega Force and several video games. He's also appeared in some other films. But anyway, he's Hector David Rivera. He was at a Comic Con. No, you're doing callbacks to 3 hours ago, guys. It was in the Magic Valley Comic. Got into some sort of verbal altercation with a 60-year-old, and then pushed him down with his walker. He fell, and then he jumped in his car and left. And then finally, David Rivera.
He was brought up with violence.
Yeah. So, well, yeah. Though. So he was in another state. He was doing this, and then he disappeared after he pushed this dude down with the walker. Power Ranger.
Look in the one that's shaped like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
All right. All right. Renee, we're going to miss you for a week. You're going to Texas.
Yes. I'll be back August 13th.
K2, we're going to miss you for a week. You're going to?
I won't be gone the whole week. I'll be back sometime next week.
Okay, thank God.
But I am going to New Jersey for my best friend's birthday. And we're going to make a small trip into the city.
All right. Sounds fun. You going to do it Bridgerton style?
No.
That would be cool.
Your hand is in my thigh.
Steve Sleaze brought to you by Coit Carpet Cleaning. Thank you guys for calling Coit, because they love their advertising and they're staying on another month for us for August. So call Coit, you guys, for air duct cleaning or for carpet cleaning. 419-470-1333. 100% money back guarantee. And if you mention the show, get 25% off. 419-470-1333. 33 call Coit. And that's it. We're out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow for the Friday show. You have an awesome day. Okay? Bye-bye.